I'm done with your thing. I'm so done with it.
Oh. Volume is.
I know.
Did you do it?
I tried. Ooh.
Well, then you don't know how to do it, huh?
Leave me alone.
F in. Down, up.
Alright, you do it. I want to see you do it.
F in.
Uh-huh. Is it going down?
Yeah. It is a slow computer.
Oh. It's like a dinosaur.
It's like a dinosaur.
It's old.
I'm gonna copy the link real quick.
Very, very old.
Hey, we got 3 subs. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, we did. Oh, you're in there right now? You can see live?
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool. Bet.
Oh, damn. I don't have. Oh, there we go. Copy.
With the savings rates offered at some banks, new money almost feels like it's frozen. With
I'll just do that next time. I made it easier.
Cool. All right, I'm about to post it on my story in a second. Out of Touch, episode 13. Got it.
Is this Tenet?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, cool. It looks good on the screen, too.
Hey.
Last time it was all like, you couldn't see it.
Molecule? No, it's not a molecule.
I like how the delay is very, very minimum.
Oh, yeah, it's very little. Cool.
Yeah, very little. You know, on Instagram, it'd be like so delayed.
Right. I said that like 13 minutes ago.
Who the fuck is Kelsey? I'm just kidding.
Where's Kelsey?
No. No, there's a bunch of names written in here.
Oh. My little sister named Kelsey.
Oh. Aw.
Hey, how'd your finals go?
No, I did not ace them all. But the lowest grade I got, only one was a C. It was like a 72. So,
Not that bad.
yeah, I still got a B in the class. How about yours?
I did great on all of them.
Yeah?
Yeah, all A's and B's.
All A's and B's.
Hell yeah.
See, and you were worried.
No, I wasn't worried.
You
Hell
seemed
no.
worried, Leo. I got worried vibes. I'm gonna come through here.
Oh. Yeah.
Get it tight.
Yeah.
Get it tight.
I'll open my business.
Get it tight.
Do we have to shut that?
What? The door?
Yeah.
No, it kind of provides an extra light.
Okay.
As long as nothing goes on out there. All right.
Ooh, someone peed on the stick and it's positive. Congratulations.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You got something to say, Jay?
On my stick. No, sir.
I just lost it. I don't know who it was now.
What happened, you dude?
Oh, what did I do?
All right, there's one. Could you hand me your cord?
Record.
Mm-hmm.
Give this up to me.
Thank you.
Ooh, it feels like an actual studio. It feels so cool. What do you play in the back? Just commercials?
Yeah. Or what's it called? Trailers.
Oh, trailers.
Yeah.
To the window.
To the wall.
You always speed up shit. Can I have your cord?
No.
The fuck are you
On your
playing? What
foot.
is that?
I know. What
On
the hell is that?
I'm gonna get distracted by that shit.
Oh, she unlock it? Oh no. 20th century box.
Cool, and turning on that. Oh god, now what? Oh, I see what.
What?
Breeze, since you're closer to the outside, could you turn on, or is it easier for you? Whoever can get out, can you turn on that that toggle that's off?
Toggle.
The switch? Yeah. Yeah, sure, the switch. Yeah. Toggle, switch, knob, thing on the wall. Yeah, thank
What
you.
was that?
Power.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Creepy little.
All right, let's see what we got going on here. Nope, don't need those anymore. Don't need those anymore. Don't need those anymore. Mute. It's already muted. Mute. It's already muted. Mute.
you salty that nobody's here?
No, I was for a little bit. Not salty. I just like, damn, what am I gonna do now? And then I showed Bree the other day, like a fucking rock quote of all things popped up on my thing, and it said, "Where's my phone at?" I took a picture of it. But like once I saw it, that's when I like an hour later I called you and I was like, "Yo, I'm still doing it no matter what." So, but it was that.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, "Yo, fuck it, dude. We're gonna make this work one way or another."
The Rock.
The fucking rocks.
And you hate this guy.
I don't hate him. I just thought, as an actor, he could have been better. Now he's gotten better though. He's a lot better.
I love the Rock.
I just saw Jumanji too.
How was it? Actually, you know what? Save it. Don't tell us just yet. Okay, that's on one. That's on one. That's up. That's up. That's up.
Jumanji.
You can't say it.
I can say it. I looked it up. They say it the same way I say it. So y'all have been saying it wrong.
Jumanji.
Jumanji.
I think it's Jumanji.
It's Jumanji.
Jumanji.
It's definitely Jumanji.
Jumanji. Jumanji.
Who that? Their EQ lowered. Okay. Let's do some mic checks, huh?
You should put it up on Instagram.
I should.
Is it spelled Jumanji?
Here,
Wait,
here.
is it Jumanji or Jumanji?
I got your Spanish.
How's it said? Yeah, it's a Spanish book.
Oh, hello. I know what frío means.
What's going on, everyone? We are now going live with the Out of Touch crew. That's right. Why did it lag? When did Snapchat do that? What's up, everybody? We're going live with the Out of Touch crew. That's right. There's just 3 of us today. Shit happens, right? It's a holiday, so people got to go take care of their business. But we are live right now. We're doing a little bit earlier, so if you want to follow us, just go follow the link on the Out of Touch podcast, which will take you to our YouTube live, which is working stupendously.
Hi, Mom. I'm on TV.
I don't think I have your mom on Snap.
Okay.
We'll see you there.
Everybody, we're going live with the Out of Touch crew.
That'd be odd.
She does have a snap,
Does
too.
she? That's odd.
Oh, my grandma got a Snapchat, and I didn't think she knew how to use
Isn't
it.
that weird?
Odd.
That's
She like
weird.
messaged me like, "Hey, Mija, how?"
No. Mia, mother.
Just give her that one. She already did it.
I'm not giving her. She love the shits, man.
She's
What did she eat though? She eat this brown one?
Yeah, that round one.
Goodbye.
cat.
Great. Now I have to find a place to put this. Mia, look, it's under here. Mia.
Holy shit.
This one when you was eating.
An 80.
Watch some vet watch this and comment in.
I know. Your cat's not supposed to be doing that. I know. Ooh, what are we gonna do with that?
Can you put this somewhere? Like just out of camera view.
I'm gonna throw this away after you guys. Just,
Ooh, Goosebumps. Oh, Goosebumps.
I think that's Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
Goosebumps. I want to. It looks good. Where Instagram? Put it on my Instagram. That's right. Creepy little, sneaky little.
Did you attach the link
To the Instagram?
to the Snap?
No. To the Snap.
Yeah, you know, can attach links to Snaps, right?
I did know that, but I don't have the link to it. Well, now I do.
I'll look at her. She's
Now I
having
do.
technical issues.
She's like,
Little brat.
it's okay.
She's terrible.
How do you do that?
Jeez.
Little brat. She's terrible.
Do you?
Just yesterday, she was like this big.
I know, right? It's crazy how big she's getting. I'll just do a separate video.
She's digging.
And Mia.
She just.
Stop it. Stop it. It's gonna be an issue.
And
It's okay.
what's going on, everybody? I know it's a little bit earlier, but I'm here with the Out of Touch crew. That's right. We're in the room. There's just 3 of us. Shit happens. Anyway, it's the holidays, so we had to do a little bit of an earlier episode because some of us have to get to work, which means we're going live right now. Episode 13, Unlucky 13, is being filmed on YouTube Live. Just click the link that's in the bio.
Imagine if it was Friday the 13th.
Can't get any worse.
What's going on, everybody?
That would've been sick.
It's a little bit earlier, but I'm here with the Out of Touch crew. That's right. We're in the room. There's just 3 of us.
I think that's what it is because it's 13th.
It could be.
Damn.
It could fucking be. But I'm taking it as a sign.
It is not the 13th. What's wrong?
Is it not?
It's the 19th.
Episode 13, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a pretty That's pretty on track right there. That's pretty good. So there's 2 people. Oh, one of us does. All right, so I put it on Instagram. I put it on Snap, on Facebook.
There's one person watching now.
Hey.
That's me.
Oh, that's you? I was like, comment, say something.
Now I just gotta go to recording a video. Okay, last video. Here we go. How do I do this shit? How do you? What's going on, everybody? I'm here with the Out of Touch crew. That's right, we are in the building. There's just 3 of us. Shit happens, but we are going live. Oh, excuse me. We are going live right now. I know it's a little bit earlier, but it's holidays. People got places to be, shit to do. So, episode 13 is being recorded live right now on YouTube Live. I can see myself on the TV screen. Look at that. All you got to do is go to the Instagram page, follow the link that's in the bio.
Bye.
Hi, everybody. I'm with the Out of Touch crew. That's right. We are in the building. There's just 3 of us. Shit happens, but we are going live. Oh, excuse me. All right. That's up there. Cool. Let's do some checks, huh? How do you do that shit?
Like, don't.
How do you?
Now live, your episode.
Oh, cool.
That's my foot, Mia.
All right, check number 1. Oh, why did I do this every time?
Did you buy this table?
Yeah, a long time ago. It was in the old apartment.
This is a table from the living room.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm an idiot. Dude, fuck.
What?
I forgot to plug it in. I need to plug it in and talk. Just the same thing, you know. Oh, this is Free Guy. Whenever we start talking about something that lasts a little too long, could you play something relevant to it? So, like, we're talking about Christmas movies, yeah.
The thing is, though, okay, am I gonna have to put this on my lap then?
No, just, I mean, because it won't happen a lot. Just whenever we do get to a topic that stays there for a minute, you can switch it to something else.
Because, like, it's barely hanging onto this cord.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, Leo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Try not to be this loud this time.
They're telling me.
I think it's a test to see how good we really are. Can we make it work with this 3?
We good?
Yeah. Oh. Here we go. Mic check, mic check, mic check. I'm not even showing up. I'm not even a thing. Let's see here. Am I muted? I am muted. All right, try that again. Mic check, mic check. There I am. I'm not going to get as loud as I was last time. I always seem to come through really loud, so this would be my voice for the day. Is how I'm going to laugh. Cool. Mic check, there I am. I'm not going to get as loud as I was last time. I always seem to come through really loud, so this would be my voice for the day. Is how I'm going to laugh. Like that. Final mic check for Jay Wright. Jay Wright, I hope I'm in there. Hey, we got a new theme song, Leo. We do have an intro song. I spent a long time in the studio creating something for us. So.
Oh, you created it?
Yeah, well, me and the producer that I hired to make the beat for us. But yeah. Yeah, so we're going to hear that as well. And I seem to be doing all right. A little bit low.
He sounds like Jay-Z in it.
Jay-Z? Ooh. Billionaire.
Duh.
That billionaire voice.
Don't rob me.
Wait, you're singing in it? I thought it was just the beat.
I don't know what's going on in it. I'll be honest with you. We have to hear it. Why am I so low?
Wait, am I the first one to know about this?
Or
was it?
If nobody read the group chat, I put in the group chat that that it was coming to fruition, that it was happening. Why am I so low right now? Do I need to turn myself up? Am I talking too low? Should I talk louder? I didn't even change anything from last time, so I should be talking pretty normally right now.
Is it the volume on your
Why
laptop?
am I so low right now? Do I need to turn myself up? No, that's pretty good volume right there. Talk louder. I didn't even change anything from last time, so I should be talking.
But you sound good though.
Pretty normal, right? Yeah, but you want your volume up here to be between the 18 and the 6. I'm maxing out at 12. That's not pretty. But I'm gonna leave it as it is because I tend to be really loud on the podcast when it's done. So, all right, moving me back down, muting me, bringing you up, Bree.
Hello.
Haven't started yet.
Oh.
And hit it.
Hi. Hello. Can you hear me? Oh.
That's fine.
My voice might not be that high. It'll probably stay at this tone. I was just watching Gucci walk down the stairs and into his beautiful living room with his beautiful wife.
Hold up.
What are you watching? What is this on the screen behind?
Hi. Hello. Can you hear me? Oh.
Sound like a narrator.
My voice
Siri.
might be that high.
Siri.
Hi.
Siri's been an asshole lately.
Well, hi.
Hello there.
Right.
Oh, they stole your thing, Leo. We saw it on Facebook.
Oh,
Stole my what?
Cardi B?
You said she's gonna make the car noises.
Oh,
She is.
she stole it? I mean, who stole
I
it?
don't know. Somebody made a meme
I
out of it
just
and
made
said
it
the
up.
same thing.
Hey.
We're gonna sue him for you.
Are they going to?
How they going?
I want to hear it.
That was a joke.
Oh.
That was a meme joke.
I
No,
thought
it's
you
not really.
showed me. I was like, what? They're actually gonna do
No.
it?
No, it was a meme.
I thought they were gonna.
Come on, you're 22. You know what a meme is. All right.
God.
Hey, I came up with that.
Yeah, they stole it from you, definitely. All right, let's do your check one more time, Bree.
Okay. How does this sound? I'm probably gonna be talking like this for the rest of the podcast. I'm not very loud. Do you want me to get louder? How about this? Okay. How does this sound? I'm probably gonna be talking like this.
Yeah, if you maintain that, you're in there. All right, lowering you down, meeting you, bringing you in, Leo.
Like this cat says, well, hi.
Oh wow,
Well, hi.
wow,
Adorable.
it's a real thing. It really said, "Well, hi." That was adorable. Careful with the table. It's on books. And don't do what I just did. All right, you're there, Leo.
Well, hi. So I don't think I'm gonna get any louder than this unless something happens, but I don't think nothing's gonna happen. It does look like it's pretty low. Fuck.
Yeah,
It's probably turn me up.
you're super high.
Really?
Yeah,
What? My voice is always crisp.
that's true. Let's see how crisp you sound.
Well, hi. I don't think I'm gonna get any louder than this unless. I always sound good. I think it's just my voice.
Look how low you sound there. You went down to 42.
It's probably turn me up.
But I don't want to tell you. All right, we'll just, we'll roll with it. You can hear you. So there's that. Chris. All right. Final mic checks, which will be everybody talking. Everybody.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey everyone, how are you doing today?
We're live.
We're just gonna go on ahead and interrupt each other.
No, doing it again.
Okay.
There you go.
Here we go. All right.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi. How are you?
Well, hi.
Everybody got their mics where they like it at, where it's sitting perfectly and pretty.
It's right where I like it.
Good. That sounded okay. Never mind.
That's comfortable. Oh shoot. Oh, this thing fell.
There's always one.
I think I'm.
What the heck?
Having technical.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Technical.
Yeah, I wanted. So the way the table is so thick,
Oh.
and they're barely on there. So if you unloosen it, the whole thing's gonna fall off. Don't unloosen it.
I'm trying to like.
Goodbye. You loosened it.
Wait, so thick? Or what do you say?
Yeah, like this part is really thick. It's why it's longer than this is. So you have to like force them on there, which means the thing that tightens it is like barely hanging onto the table. What the fuck? That's not. Yeah, see, it's not even tight.
You do it.
Is it even in there?
Is it?
I'm not digging in the woods yet.
Okay. Or as you can do. It's Walmart wood.
No, it is not. It's an IKEA table.
I was like, this seems like IKEA.
Yeah,
My
I
bad.
can smell IKEA.
Walmart makes these.
it's definitely IKEA. All right, that should be tight. Yeah, just got to be gentle with her.
There we go.
All right, let's see what we were sounding like when we were talking during that. Everybody seems really low.
Yeah, that was extremely loud.
Super low. Oh, I see why.
gas now. Right where I like it.
Yeah, odd.
Okay.
Okay, let's hit that one more time. See if everybody sounds a little bit better when we're in the mics and the mics are on and everything's loud. And this is a mic check for everybody.
Oh, my
yeah,
God.
yeah, please talk. Say
How are we
something.
doing today?
Oh, geez.
Okay.
Do you guys? Oh.
Somebody hit their mic.
Oh, my God.
How are we doing today?
That should be your intro. How are you doing today? Something like Nanny McPhee or something. Okay, all right. We're in there. I don't think I'm turning anybody up. I'm gonna leave everybody where they're at. Just talk with authority. Here we go.
Very much
It's
so.
falling. Is it falling?
Whose is? Yours is, for sure. Yes, it
Lean
is.
with it.
All right. What's going on here?
Maybe, okay, so that little metal thing,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes if it's too thick, you just keep on swirling in circles. So you have to like press it down and press it up against it and everything, and then swirl it, and then it starts to change.
Shit.
Mm.
Definitely.
I have no idea what you said.
I don't know.
How about you just put it on this?
I'm about to move it, but it's in there. It's dug in the wood now.
No way.
Yeah, it's in the wood.
There goes our table. Your table.
Oh, damn, just when we were about to start.
Ah.
I think that was in the episode of SpongeBob.
It was.
What is that?
Oh, dude, that's deep in the wood. Damn. That's crazy. No, that's on the other side. It's over here.
Oh, Lord.
Dude, it's like a whole fucking. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
Did it pop out to the other end?
No, it didn't go that
Okay.
deep.
You should probably put like a little piece of napkin or something like that.
Probably. Too late now. We're in here. Too late now. Come on. Get in there.
I have a question. You want to meet me at the club? Because it's going down.
Oh, God.
Meet me at the mall? Because it's going down.
Oh, God.
Huh?
Going down. What?
Mall. It's
Am I too
going down.
innocent to understand?
It's a song.
Okay.
Oh,
Meet me
Jesus. Oh, it's a good thing there's nobody in here.
Good.
Yet.
I'm just gonna play around with this video when it's done. I'm gonna add like aliens and shit into it. I'm just gonna whatever I can do. That's what I want to do. I wanted to go yesterday, just go out and like record random video to practice my editing skills, but somebody
It's my fault.
had shit to do.
I had to pick up a present at my my aunt's house, and then I had to pick up my tags for my car at my mom's
There
house.
we go. Oh, this thing's been stretched out. Oh, God.
No comment.
It has, though. That's what's happening to us. It's getting stretched out. Alright. That should hold.
We're good.
Yeah, if you don't do too much movement. Your arm may be too extended. I think it may be too heavy for it to do that, yeah. Then again, mine's about the same. I don't know. We can try it.
I'll say it like that.
Okay. Woo! All right. Back in it. Again. Yep, that. Unmuted. And we're going to get this episode started.
It's not a mic check no more?
Nope, not a mic check. This is
Okay.
me finding something to cut into.
I'm gonna go out for Nanny McPhee, you guys. You
Nanny
ready to hear it?
What?
Nanny McPhee.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Hello, my dear children. How are we today?
That was good.
Like a little bit of a witch there. No, I don't know. We'll just see.
Hello, everyone. Of Out of Touch, your one-stop shop for all your entertainment news and everything that is socially, culturally, and emotionally relevant. I am your host, Jay Wright, and today I am joined at the round table by Bree. It's the queen of me.
Hello, people.
Lee, like the lion. Oh.
Well, hi.
And
Hello.
that's it. That's right. We are a three-man crew today. Unfortunately, it's getting closer to holiday season, and people have gone on trips to spend time with their families, which is completely understandable. Us three apparently don't have any families and no lives, so we're here to hold down the fort.
I have a life. Okay?
No, we're actually recording a little bit earlier because two of us also have work. So this is just going to be a very odd, shortened episode. Hopefully you still get your enjoyment out of it, though. You'll at least get your news out of it for sure. Yeah, your what?
Your juice out of it.
Your juice, yeah, the juices. So I want to say thank you to everyone who's tuning in to episode 13 to listen in and watch live. That is right, we are now live, which brings me to...
What does it bring you to?
To what?
Well, it should bring me to emails, but it's not bringing me to emails. Before I get to emails, how are y'all doing? How y'all been?
Pretty good. I mean, I just came back from a funeral.
Fuck it. Which brings me to viewer emails. That's right. We've got some people who decided to write in at yooutoftouch@gmail.com. Again, that is yooutoftouch@gmail.com. Let's see what they're saying in the inbox.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting this right now. I thought you would have a screenshot.
I don't.
Nice.
I like reading them live.
Here you go.
So from the first email is from our good friend Joel, who says, "Can you detail how to watch /and/or listen live? I listen every Sunday after the Thursday session. Thanks." Thanks, Joel, for listening in every Sunday after the Thursday session. We really do truly appreciate that. And thank you for the email. So how you listen to us or how you watch us live? If you go to our Instagram, which is Out of Touch Podcast, again, that is Out of Touch Podcast, there's a link in the bio. The bio is the thing that's right underneath the picture that tells you about the group. There is a hyperlink. Click that link, and then it will lead you to our YouTube page. And then if we are live, you'll see our video that says Live Now. You click that, and boom, you're right there in the room with us. I'm actually looking at ourselves on the screen. I can see us, see you, seeing us. So how cool is that?
Hello.
So yeah, that's how you do it. Really simple process. And if you have difficulties, please make sure you write in again at yooutoftouch@gmail.com, and I will try and make it even easier. Or if we have to, I'll even call you live on the show, and we'll get to it together. We will get here. We've also got another email, though. Thanks again. Thank you, Joel, for writing in. Got another email, and this one is from Jerry Wright. Now, some of y'all may be, if you do know, I go by Jay Wright, but my actual legal name is Jerry Plank, middle name Wright Jr.
We have the same middle name.
You emailed yourself?
I did not email it myself. For those sleuths out there, they might have heard that Junior was at the end of my name. My pops wrote in an email, Senior, Jerry Wright Senior.
Oh.
So we were calling him that. I used to, man, my dad would have smacked the ish out of me if I ever called him by his name to his face as a kid. He's a very respectful Southern man, so you call everybody Mr. Wright. You call them by their last names with Mr. or Mrs. I remember we once had a friend who told my dad, "No, it's fine. He can call me Nate," because his name was Nate. And then he looked at me like, no, he can't. He can call you. Yeah. But my father writes in and says, "Hello, everyone!" Exclamation point. I love the podcast. Well, hi. I love the podcast and hearing the growth from the first podcast up till now. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Dad. I am not going to rank you guys because, of course, you know my rankings would be biased. I'm hoping that means he put me first, but I'm not sure.
Maybe.
I would just say I love hearing all of you together because the chemistry between you all has definitely grown and makes listening to the podcast a must. Capital M-U-S-T, like musty.
Oh, God.
That was not good. That was not good.
Now, I will tell you, after listening to number 11, we're on episode 13 right now, so he's pretty much caught up to number 11. Being a father and knowing how people are, I would never allow a man to be contacting my child or children without going through me. I will tell you that a predator often starts by being a concerned friend. As the trust grows, they push the boundaries more and more until that child is in a compromising position. Bottom line, I don't care who it is, any adult with good intentions, they would have no problem with the parent knowing and seeing all communications. Jay's Pop. Thanks for the email, Pop. For those of you who are curious what he's referring to, in episode, and it might be 11 since that's when he was watching, we brought up the whole Drake texting, not Millie Bobby Brown, that was the first girl.
Oh, okay, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Really?
Billie Eilish. She was texting Billie Eilish, and we were talking about whether or not it was appropriate for a 30-something-year-old man to be texting a girl who's not even 18 yet. I was seemingly the lone wolf saying that shit is odd, a little weird. More people seem to take on the approach that, oh, he's a celebrity, it's probably work related, and he's, would you say, ahead of the curve?
It was just me and Lindsay who were
okay.
But like all of you guys are like, nah, that's weird.
Have you guys seen that documentary on like that like little girl?
Be more specific.
Okay,
little girl.
so there was like a little girl who was abducted by a family friend, and the family friend got in with the dad and the mom.
Okay.
And then he basically started taking out the kids because he had kids also, and taking them out to like go on vacations just to like ease his way in with the girl. But it ended up like where the guy was like in relationship with the mom. The dad like jerked him off or something in the car, and then he got the little girl and they ran away to Mexico.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
What?
Yes, and he had sex with her, and basically he convinced her that they're part of like an alien population or something, or like sent down to Earth, and they're supposed to replenish the Earth, and at the age of 18, like it was gonna be the end of the world or something. So whenever she turned 18 or like maybe 16, she basically was waiting for like the end of it, and then all the like at that point she noticed like, oh my god, he lied to me. Like this old ass dude raped her.
Where is this documentary?
It was on Netflix. It was like this huge thing because it's based on a true story.
That's sick. Everything about that was sick. Was he like super hot?
No.
Like, why did the dad and mom both like want to sleep with him?
No, I know that he went after the mom whenever she was super vulnerable in like the relationship.
I get that. But why did the dad think Henry's job in the car was?
It was literally like he pulled out his dick and he was like asking for help for his sexual frustration, and the dad helped him.
There's
like,
no way. There's
so
no way
awkward.
this happened without mental issues going on. This family could not have
oh.
all been there. There's no way.
I have to look it up.
You're not coming into a middle-class suburban home and telling another happened. So that's creepy that even went as far as like them letting him take their daughter away.
Yeah,
it's odd.
Insane.
It's freaky out here, man.
I don't like how this was brought up right after Drake, because you know Drake is not gonna do that.
Fair enough. Well, we hope he's not gonna do that. I don't know Drake personally.
I hope.
There's a lot of people that Bill Cosby I thought was a saint, and Bill Cosby was out here popping pills in people's drinks, and you know.
The movie is called Abducted in Plain Sight.
I have heard about that, yeah.
So it's on Netflix. Well, it says it's on Netflix. I'm not sure if it's still on there.
All right, well, we'll definitely double check, and if anybody out there heard that and was like, I want to watch that, we'll definitely double check. I'm not gonna watch it. That's
so eerie.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you to everyone who wrote in. My dad, Joel.
Mr. Wright.
Mr. Wright. Also, thank you to past writers in like Morgan and You Shall Not Be Named, person who wrote in that does not want their name to be named. If you also want to write in, don't forget that you can at yooutoftouch@gmail.com, or if you follow the Out of Touch podcast on Instagram, you can send us a DM through there, and I will also read out your email. Remember, you don't have to have your name included if you don't want to. I will read only what you want us to read, and we appreciate everything that you write in. Isn't that right, guys?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, I appreciate it.
All right.
Feedback.
Now that we've gone through that, how are you guys doing? How's everything going in y'all's lives?
It's almost Christmas.
It is almost Christmas. We're getting there. In fact, if you're listening to this episode right now on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or radio.com or iHeartRadio or wherever you choose to peruse your viewing pleasure, I couldn't find another use word. Listen to our podcast, basically. You will, how the fuck did I start this? What was my point here?
Yeah, where
was I going here?
I don't know. If you listen to this, what?
Oh, if you're listening to it on any way that you listen to it, this is our last episode before Christmas. So our next episode, episode 14, it'll be past Christmas, and it'll be actually us getting ready for the new year, 2020.
We're almost there.
We're almost there. It's crazy, dude. So yeah, it's almost Christmas, but how are you actually doing now? How are y'all actually feeling? Anything happening in y'all lives that'd be exciting for the viewers to hear?
Exciting for the viewers to hear. Well, I'm working on my second video for my YouTube channel.
Oh,
yes.
Shit.
And should I just say it here? Okay, so
exclusive.
Okay,
wait a minute.
So
exclusive. Hit us with it.
Okay, so I know people are gonna come at me with, "Oh, I'm just doing this for clout." You always have those people.
Okay.
But I'm thinking that I want to give back, and to who I want to give back is actually the people who are like most vulnerable, as in homeless.
Okay.
So I want to go out there and buy a bunch of pizzas.
Okay.
And I want to give them out.
You just want to give them out?
I just want to give them out.
Let's do it.
Wait a minute.
I want to do it.
I kind of want to do it too.
Yeah,
I'll definitely roll with you.
Okay, but
I'll even hold the camera for you.
The only thing is the camera. It's like I only have my phone, and as I explained in my first video, it's like the reasons why I don't do more than I want to is because I don't have the quality.
Right.
You know, that quality.
You've got to start somewhere.
I gotta start. I know I gotta start somewhere, and this is what I want to do before 2020 comes into play.
Before 2020 comes into play. Now, do you know where you want to go? Is there, you want to go like
downtown Phoenix?
Oh, you are a trooper, man.
That is my city.
Well, if you want company, we and Bree are definitely down to walk with you. I'll even hold the camera for you. So.
Oh, I'll buy waters.
Whatever y'all want to do, I would happily walk around and do that with you.
And I want to do this before
2020. Right.
So.
It's like a Christmas gift. Yeah, absolutely. Don't want you out there by yourself. I don't want you to go missing. A lot of missing people going around here in Arizona right now.
Thank you. I got it on tape though, so it's all good.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, the tape means nothing. Nobody sees it. But that's super cool that you want to do that, man. And it's crazy because some of y'all might forget because he's got a deep voice. Leo is only 19 and he's already thinking about, well, I guess it's still an older age, but I guess there's like 12-year-olds doing things. Never mind, you're not special, Leo. Never mind, there's 12-year-olds doing these special things too.
Okay.
But I think it's really, it's inspiring that what you're thinking about Christmas time is, I want to give back. I'm not trying to get, which we'll also get into later, but you want to give back to people. So I really respect that. Anything else? No?
No.
Well, I want to tell y'all about something special that happened in my life.
Oh, wait, hold on.
What's up?
Star Wars just came out.
Is it?
Star Wars just came out.
Did it come out today? Yeah, it did, because that's right, because we're working today. Yeah.
Aren't you in a commercial?
I am in a commercial. If you're in a Harkins Theaters, you might have seen my fingers. I don't know how much they kept
your fingers?
I'm joking. I don't know, because there's people who like brag to their families and whatnot, like, I'm gonna be in this TV show, like I can't wait for you. Then you get everybody there, and then like they sit down and then they watch it, and it's like the back of his head. Like,
I think we work at AMC, but
yes,
I'm gonna go to Harkins just to see your commercial.
That's the hard
I'm not even a fan of Star Wars. Remember that?
Yeah.
Pew pew. That's right. It does not attract me, so I'm just going for Jay.
Yeah, respect. Thank you. I haven't seen it either. I've been putting off going to see it because one, I don't want to spend money at Harkins to see this damn trailer.
Very expensive.
Yeah. And two is like I'm afraid of like I do go spend the money and then like I happen to go when the trailer hasn't been released. I just wasted money. Now I got to come back another time. So I want to make sure that I know for a fact the trailer should be playing. But since Star Wars is out, it should definitely be in the Harkins Theaters right now. So we're gonna go check that out. Thanks for going to check it out for me, Leo.
Hell yeah.
Make sure you take a snap of it.
It's an honor sitting next to you.
Oh, dude, stop. Okay. But something super cool that happened in my life recently is that, well, I have on my list of like top 4 people that I respect in the industry as far as work ethic. It has nothing to do with their talent, even though most of them on my list, no, all of them on the list are super incredibly talented. There's 4 people in this Hollywood industry that I respect because they have a work ethic and a drive to get what they want done that is just unmatched, in my opinion. On that list, one of those people is Marlon Wayans. Marlon Wayans, to me, is the definition of a bounce-back individual. This is a guy who releases movies constantly that may not be to critical acclaim. They might not even be fan love. Like, I can think of a couple movies that I'm like, that was a miss, man. Like, that was just not a good movie. 50 Shades of Black immediately jumps to mind. That movie was terrible. But even though he releases these movies, and like some people would like release 4 movies that were all duds and be like, okay, fuck it, I'm done. I'm clearly not meant to do this. Not Marlon Wayans. Marlon Wayans keeps going back to the drawing board, like, okay, this is what I liked about what I did in that movie. I'm going to put what I liked in this new movie, and I'm just going to forget about my past. I'm not forget about, I'm going to learn from my past mistakes and make a better movie. And each time he makes a movie, it does get better. And so I respect his hustle. He's always working. If he's not doing a movie, he's on the road doing stand-up, which is where me and Bree finally got to actually meet and see Marlon Wayans. Wow. We went and saw Marlon Wayans live at the Stand-Up Comedy Live Club here in downtown Phoenix. And whew, that was an event, let me tell you. First of all, he packed that motherfucker out. Oh, there was no room to move. And I was really surprised that Marlon Wayans had that many fans in Arizona. But oh man, we were shoulder to shoulder with people that we did not know, which is usual in comedy clubs.
VIP was sold out.
VIP was sold out before I could even get any. I really wanted VIP tickets. And then, of course, in the middle, before the show even started, they have the hype man that gets you ready. He tells a few jokes, but gets you ready for the main event, which is going to be Marlon Wayans. Well, in the middle of this dude's set, all of a sudden we just see this like one white dude get up and like start yelling across the room. We're like, what the fuck is going on? And I thought he was like a heckler.
Standing up and circling.
Yeah, and so like the comedian at first like ignored him, and then he was like, what the fuck is that guy doing? And then he's like, oh shit, what is that? There's a guy having a seizure in the middle of the damn show.
Oh, gosh,
yeah.
What?
Oh, yes. And then everyone was giving different tactics on what to do with it, kind of.
Oh
So, what you do if somebody's having a seizure.
Now, before you say it, we have somebody write in and tell us you said it wrong. Are you sure?
Yes,
this is what you do.
I'm positive. I even talked to the nurses and that I work with. Yeah. So all that you can really do is turn them to their side and support their head.
What side?
Either side. Whichever one you
I don't know. The heart's on one
Is that
side.
so that they don't like swallow their tongue or like swallow the puke or whatever?
Yeah, so that way if they throw up, if like so that way they don't like
choke on it?
aspirate.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
Which is
So,
basically choking to death.
Basically, yeah. So you do that. Lots of people think that you're supposed to put like a stick or something in their mouth to keep them from biting off their
like
tongue.
a sock or something.
Don't put anything in their mouths. Just don't.
Like your fingers. Don't put your fingers in their mouth.
Do your best at keeping their head from hitting the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And just turn them to their side until it's over and try to time it. If you're able to time it, that's good too.
Wait, it's a myth that if you don't put nothing in
well, I know that it was a thing at first where you're supposed to put stuff in like their mouth to keep them from biting off their tongue, but I guess they just got rid of it. It's like how they changed CPR. You don't have to give mouth to mouth anymore unless you can.
Oh.
But compressions are just fine.
I didn't even know that.
Nor did I. The more you know.
The more you know.
The more you know. So that was super cool. Not the seizure part. The seizure part was not super cool.
That was cool.
I was actually worried when it happened. Not so much for the guy because he got it like immediately. Like it was a quick seizure and then they escorted him out. I was more worried about the show. I was like, how the fuck do you bounce back and bring laughter back into this room?
They bounced back.
And he did. He did it so well. He started, I don't know if the joke was appropriate, but he was like, I'm having seizures out in this bitch. You get a seizure. You get a seizure. Yo. So it worked. We laughed. It was kind of like a
Was it Marlon who addressed it also? And he's like, I know you guys got the good drugs over there.
Right. Yeah. So after the guy went off the stage, Marlon, one of my top 4 hardest working men, showed up. And let me tell you something. That man looks good. I don't get starstruck at all. I haven't met that many stars. But I would like to think I'm not going to get starstruck. When Marlon Wayans came out, I had a giddy, I can't believe I just used the word giddy, but giddy smile on my face. I was like, yo, that's fucking Marlon Wayans right there. First of all, he's not short as shit. So it's not like, you know, when you see like a famous person that you look up to on the TV and then you see in real life, you're like, what the fuck? Like, where's the rest of you? Like, you look nothing like what I thought you would. Marlon looks exactly like what he looks like on TV. Skin looks good. You can tell the man's got money. Skin looks so clear. Not a patch on him. He even showed his ass. Showed his ass during the show. So.
He is 47 years old.
And looks like he's fucking 20, late 20s, early. Dude looks good. Like, is he 47? He's 50. He's 47?
47. I looked it up.
47. Dude looks so good. And he killed that stage. Like, I'm not going to repeat the jokes because that man had some inappropriate fucking jokes, dude. I can see why there's no phones allowed in that room because some of that shit, I remember at one point I was like, what the fuck, man? You can't say that.
A lot of people are in awe, but they're like, ha, ha, ha. Okay,
right?
Everyone else is laughing, so this has to be okay.
Has to be okay. That man has some outrageous, like, in-your-face material. He talks about everything. He focuses in on his family, but he talks about everything from homosexuality to and before people get in an outrage, he's a supporter of homosexuality because you know his daughter is actually gay. And
I didn't know that.
Nor did I.
Yeah.
But he's got a whole bit on that whole process of how he dealt with it. It was funny, but it was also like there was a real lesson in what he was trying to tell people.
And also how he wants to raise his daughter to be ready for what the world is going to basically going to like show her because of like what she chose and that he's okay with it.
That's cool. It's a little surreal moment for you guys.
Oh, dude, so cool. So he's a really funny guy. Also, the sad thing about it is like I knew he said that well he didn't say it, but like I knew that I was going to try and meet Marlon Wayans. I wanted to do the meet and greet. I wanted to get a photo with Marlon Wayans. Partly because I was trying to sneak into one of his movies, see if I could, like, you know, get the hookup. Like, yo, man, if you do a movie out here in Arizona, I'm just saying I'm here, I'm in the area. Yeah. But also because, like, I mean, like I said, my top 4 dudes on the list, I want to meet them. Fortunately, and this always happens, a week ago, I had planned out that I was going to record the new intro to the podcast, which some of you are actually, all of you who are listening right now have now heard. It just played for this episode. So that's our new intro. Let us know what you think at yououtofTouch@gmail.com. Anyway.
Doesn't he sound like Jay-Z?
Oh god.
Okay.
So I planned that a week ago to go to the studio and knock out that bit, and that took like 6 hours. Like that was a long process. But Marlon Wayans, because of the seizure, and then just Marlon Wayans deciding to come out when he wanted to come out, or whatever was happening in the background, was a little bit late coming to the stage. So we got there at 7. I was hoping to be down by like, I don't know, 8:30, and then have enough time to do meet and greet, and then like race over to the studio, which I had to be there at 9. Unfortunately, by the time the show got done, it was like 8:59, or it was late. It was like closing in on 9, and like the line wasn't super long. Like I was ready to stand in that line to get this fucking photo.
We got in the wrong line.
But it was the right line.
There was 2 lines, and there was one with Marlon over there.
Marlon wasn't over there yet. He never came out.
No?
Yeah, so what it was like, it was a stage, and there's one on the right side, and there's one on the left side. The right side, you bought your t-shirt, so your Turkish shirt. Shut up, y'all. So what you did was you bought your shirt for $20 or $25, however much your shirts were. By the way, those shirts are, Marlon, those shirts are terrible. It's just his face. It's just his face like stretched out. That looked like a Kinko shirt. But anyway,
was material good though?
I didn't get to touch it, but it looked like a t-shirt with his face on it.
A Hanes t-shirt with his face. It was, I don't know.
Okay, but it's
really loose face.
It's Marlon. I'm gonna pay my $25, but that's the only way you can get a photo with him is you buy a t-shirt. Yeah. So in one line you bought the t-shirt, and then they escorted you to the other line, and that was the line that you waited in to actually go and take the photo with him. So what, you about to say something? What? If they ran
out of t-shirts, you still had to pay the $25 for the photo.
No, they took 5 off. They made it $20. Yeah. I mean, I get it. You're not just gonna take free photos of me. Like I got shit to do. Jeez. I get it. Well, I'd do it free, but I get it for them. They have to make money. Yeah. So anyway, I looked at my phone. It was like 8, going on like 8:50, something like that. The line wasn't long, but it was long enough that I knew if I stayed in this line, I wasn't gonna get to the studio till like 10 fucking o'clock. Bree had work at 10. I need to be in the studio time now. And then I don't know if y'all know how studios work, but when I went to LA to record songs,
LA?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So I used to go to
La La Land.
Oh damn.
La La Land. So whenever we worked in LA and it came to studio time, every minute is paid for. So however long you're in there, that's money out of somebody's pocket. And so I thought the kid that was doing the beats for me was paying for the studio. So I was like, I don't want to make him stay there longer. Otherwise, not only is he going to end up paying this extra fee, I'm going to have to pay too as well. Yeah. So I was like, there's just no way. And like in the back of my head, I was like, just stay. You need to get this photo. I ended up leaving because I didn't want that kid to spend money and then Bree needed to get to work. So I never got to meet Marlon Wayans. I didn't get to shake his hand. I didn't get the fucking photo I wanted. Got to the studio and found out that this fucking studio is his school. So we could have been there whenever, stayed there for however long. I ended up leaving there at 2 a.m. I got there at 9:30 or something like that. So I basically missed my opportunity to meet Marlon for nothing. But we got this song, which I'm actually really happy for. Thanks again to my man Isaiah who put that together for us. So yeah, that's what's happening to me. That's how.
All for one picture.
All for one picture. Well, that's all for us. Let us know how you're doing out there at yououtofTouch@gmail.com or write in at the Instagram Out of Touch Podcast. Let's see what's going on.
No.
I was waiting for it. Let's see what's coming to theaters.
Now.
In theaters this week, you've got Richard Jewell, Black Christmas, Jumanji, The Next Level. Super excited for it. We do plan on watching that really soon. We're going to have a review for you guys. Playmobil, the movie. Not hearing good things about it. It was not a Lego successor.
It was out of the random too.
Very random. Who played with the fuck? I didn't play with no Playmobiles. Frozen 2, still killing it. I think it's the 3rd animated movie of all time to cross $1 billion.
I want to watch it again.
She's been trying to get me to go. I don't know. Knives Out, Queen and Slim, Dark Waters, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, Motherless Brooklyn, The Good Liar, 21 Bridges, Charlie's Angels, Ford versus Ferrari, Terminator Dark Fate, Doctor Sleep. Go watch it. Highly recommend it. Really good. Playing with Fire, Midway, Harriet, Black and Blue, Joker, Zombieland, Double Tap, Pop Pop, Countdown, The Lighthouse, Parasite, Jojo Rabbit, Abominable, Gemini Man, Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, The Addams Family. We missed you, Leo. I don't know if you listened to the last episode, but every time something happened that usually you would say something and you weren't there, you're like, damn it.
Abominable still in theaters?
It's still, I double checked. It's still in theaters, dude. It was there when we started this 13 episodes ago.
That fucking movie, man.
I guess
it's gonna be sad when it's gone, though.
I know.
Anything about
It's gonna replace it. Neither have I, but it's got like an 8 point something on IMDb. So for you with kids, it's a good movie. Apparently, I think Channing Tatum's in it too. So what?
Huh?
Okay.
Nothing.
So that's what you got in theaters right now. Let's take a look what's going on in the television world. Lots of news in the television world. First of all, Netflix has canceled their show Daybreak. Daybreak. The break. Daybreak. So Daybreak is the post-apocalyptic show with the kids. It is definitely canceled.
It's a forever break now.
I heard it was a
You're
good
saying it's a
I
forever
heard it was a
break.
good series.
Was it? I've never watched
watched
it.
it.
Yeah, I had it on my watch list, but I never watched it. But it's a apparently an American post-apocalyptic comedy drama web television series created by Brad Payton and Aaron Eli Collette. It's based off a comic series. And the synopsis of it is basically the story of a 17-year-old Canadian high school outcast, Josh Wheeler, who is searching for his missing British girlfriend, Sam Dean, in post-apocalyptic Glendale, California. He is also joined by a ragtag group of misfits. Stranger Things in the apocalypse. Boom.
Okay.
But no, I guess it didn't make it past season 1. That's sad. I'm sorry to hear that for whoever was watching Daybreak. Selena Gomez, that's right, beautiful Selena Gomez, probably one of my 10th crush on Disney Channel, has came out and said she is 1,000% behind bringing back Wizards of Waverly Place. She was on, pull it up here.
I'm pretty sure that was 100%.
Oh, it's definitely 1,000%. See?
A gazillion.
She was responding to a fan question. She was
Question?
responding to a fan question via Twitter, and she said, when asked, "Are we getting a Wizards of Waverly Place reboot?" "It makes me very happy. It was one of the greatest times of my life. I will never forget it. I still talk to some of the people from the show." And then when she spoke about her interest in making the revival, she said that I would actually love to. I don't know when that will happen or if that will happen, but I am 1,000% down. And of course, you're looking at the landscape right now. Nothing is staying dead. Lizzie McGuire's coming back. Kim Possible just got a movie back. Wizards of Waverly Place more than likely is going to get up. It's more than likely going to come back. And I don't know. It's only been 10 years since the show went off there. It went off in 2012, the year I graduated. And I'm just like, is that long enough?
Wait, what show?
Right.
Wizards of Waverly Place.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
You never watched
Wizards
it?
of Waverly Place?
I watched it.
Okay, it was on Disney Channel. It was a kid
With
show.
Harper was like
Harper.
Harper.
Oh yeah, that's her friend.
Yeah,
friend,
it's like
yeah.
one of my favorite characters.
I thought everybody watched Wizards of Waverly Place at some point. You skip right over. It's a Hispanic show, Leo. How did you skip over that?
I didn't have cable.
Oh,
See,
Right.
fair. Okay, see, I get that.
I wonder how soon they're gonna bring it back if they ever do. Like, are
probably
they
not
gonna
soon.
have their own family?
She's only
or-
27, dude.
Oh, you can play
Yeah,
with the
dude.
characters.
She's only 27, dude.
Come on, dude.
Uh-huh.
Well, David Henry, who played the older brother in the show, said that him and Selena had been talking about it, and they kind of been like, brainstorming ideas for how you would see the characters. And he was saying Alex is a fashionista, off killing it in some other part of the realm. Justin, the younger brother, is like the principal of WizTech, who has Justin is his character, David Henry's character. And he's like, Justin's like the principal of WizTech, who has a family now. And JT Austin's character, Max, who's the little brother, has the sub shop, but it's run down. And then, of course, through a series of events, they're somehow brought back together. Yeah, I can totally see it. That's a plausible thing. I just don't know if 10 years is long enough to bring plausible.
Plausible.
Plausible
Pronounce
thing.
it right.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
Back me up, Leo.
Backing you up.
Boom. Why can't you back me up when there's 6 people here, though?
Why?
It's easy when there's one.
Okay.
All right. Robert Downey Jr. is the host of a new artificial intelligence show. Robert Downey Jr. is the host of a new artificial intelligence show that will be on YouTube.
Makes sense.
YouTube.
Does it make sense? Why does it make sense?
Well, out of anybody, I mean, besides like I don't know Elon Musk,
Huh?
but I feel like he fits.
Because he's
Iron
Iron Man. I knew you were gonna say
Yeah.
so because of his fictional character. That's super smart.
Yeah, that was smart though. That is smart.
I think so. I was wondering what we're gonna see him in next, outside of Dr. Dolittle, which does not look great to me.
That shit was.
Had recently made a decision where all YouTube originals are free to watch. So you can watch the show right now on YouTube if you want to learn about all kinds of, for all your artificial intelligence questions you ever had, there's your show. Disney Plus has now allowed users to use Baby Yoda as your icon, so congratulations.
Hey, we did it.
Yeah, we the people. We cyberbullied Disney.
Yeah, to let us like Disney being a little bitch.
Do you know why they had such a big problem with that?
No, why? Oh, you're talking about why they had
Like
such a problem with
like us using Baby Yoda?
Why?
Okay. So everyone was making like their own stuff with Baby Yoda and selling it. Well, Disney already had a plan to sell like stuff with Baby Yoda and everything on it.
Like what?
Oh, I don't know.
Like Disney Plus?
Like a lunchbox.
Disney itself was gonna sell like Baby Yoda. Well, they had an entire marketing strategy, and we ruined it for them. They lost out on millions of dollars.
They've already got trillions of dollars.
All right.
I know.
Okay.
That's why they had a little
fit about it. Coming off too cold-hearted. We come off like we still children's dreams.
I'm like, how are you guys gonna shut down Baby Yoda? It's already out.
Yeah, good luck controlling that.
Yeah.
Once it's out there, it's out.
It's out.
With the spatchy.
Oh, that shit was hilarious. There's a meme out there that shows Baby Yoda with a spatula in its hand, and it says, whenever I'm watching my boyfriend cook and waiting for him to tell me what I can do, I stand there with my spatchy, and this Baby Yoda.
What the heck?
Waiting
It's so cute.
to do something.
It's hilarious.
Adorable.
Tom Joyner from the famous Tom Joyner morning show, unfortunately retiring at age 70. I didn't watch his show because I just wasn't. And I don't think I was in the area. I don't even know where it was. I think it was based out of Los Angeles. I want to say it was. Yeah, it was a nationally syndicated television show. Already had a nationally syndicated television show where he was the MC of a 1-hour comedy variety show. And then the actual radio show itself, radio started. I know, right? I can't speak. He was signed by ABC Radio Networks in 1994 to host a nationally syndicated program, the Tom Joyner Morning Show, where him and a team of comedians and commentators were reporting and discussing the latest news and sports of the day and playing popular R&B songs from the 1970s to the 1990s. Thus, why I never watched it because I was born in '93. Kind of missed that span a little bit.
Damn, you're old. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
kidding. You're young. All right. Look, 93 is the year to beat. That rhymed.
You know what?
It's not 99. If you say 99, are you going to say 2000?
I am 2000.
Oh, Lord.
2000,
Baby. That's crazy. Starting to meet people that they don't even know what 90s are. 90s.
Do you know how amazing that must be?
To what, be a 2000 baby?
To live to his age and basically be like, you know what, I created this entire thing.
Yes, you did, with his name on it.
Yes, that has helped. Like that. Well,
I'm sure it's helped a lot of people.
Helped a lot of
I'm
people.
sure. Just haven't done the research into what it's helped, but I'm sure it's helped a
Yeah.
lot of people. Is 70 old?
70?
Yeah, is that old?
I feel like that's an amazing age to retire.
I think so too.
Especially for like what he's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because isn't like Social Security retirement age, whatever, is 65
Yeah.
something? So it's only 5 years later.
Only
to enjoy
You know what I can do in 5 years?
Okay, fair enough. But if you retire at 70, you can still get around, I think, depending on what you did in your life for those 70 years.
Shit, I hope.
Me too. God, I feel like I'm not going to make it.
His retirement.
Congratulations on your retirement, Tom Joyner. I'm sure my parents at least know who you are.
I'm sure you're listening to this too, so.
Absolutely, dude. It's the #1 R-rated entertainment podcast. What do you mean? I said it in the song. 50 Cent and Lionsgate. That's right, 50 Cent from G-Unit. I made no money off of that. I swear to God, do not sue me for saying that. I really liked it. It was me. And Lionsgate are teaming up to bring the world Trilly, a black superhero show that's going to be on Quibi. First of all, for those who don't know, because we're starting to report a lot about this fucking Quibi service, and I know, right? I'm getting to the point where I need to know what the fuck Quibi is.
I brought it up a couple of times, and I was like, okay, it's like just another service that you just got to pay for to watch more.
It is, but for some reason, Hollywood, the celebrities are really backing Quibi.
It sounds like an off-brand version of like Cubo or something.
Cubo? What the fuck is Cubo?
Do you remember all the celebrities are like backing up whenever they release all their songs? What is it called? Like Beyonce.
Is that Cubo? Somebody tell what the fuck Cubo is.
No, it's Cubo. Okay, so if you had like regular TV with the antenna, there was like only 1 or 2 cartoon channels that you could watch, and one of them was Cubo.
On Cubo.
You poor children. I had PBS. Cubo.
I had Cubo.
The fuck is
Cubo? Like 24/7 cartoons.
Cubo?
Yes.
Oh,
Cubo,
mine went off at like 10 o'clock, and then it was like
That's
the judge shows and shit. I hated that.
Oh, my favorite show, Miss BG.
Is that on Cubo?
Yeah.
See, that sounds like a show that would be on Cubo.
That's what you trying to say.
Yo, it sounds poor. It sounds.
It's cute.
Well.
But Quibi is a subscription-based streaming platform designed to deliver short-form, scripted, and unscripted content straight to your cell phone. The episodes are only supposed to be roughly 7 to 10 minutes in length, and the name is a mashup of the words quick and bites.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. So you got, like, I was looking at the list of celebrities that are, like, back in this right now. I'm seeing Kevin Hart on there, Tila Tequila, Jennifer Lopez, Idris Elba. Tequila. Tyra Banks is also doing something. Like, let me just name off some of the fucking projects that Quibi, this 7 to 10 minute mobile platform thing is having. You've got Guillermo del Toro and Steven Spielberg doing horror projects for it. Kevin Hart has a comedic action series. Chrissy Teigen, Idris Elba, Tyra Banks, and Jennifer Lopez are all starring in unscripted shows. Naomi Watts is doing a Blumhouse thriller. And that's just like one of fucking many.
Oh my God, I haven't heard from Tyra in a minute.
Oh, I'm sure she does the model show still, right?
I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did they still do it? I thought they stopped. I know that she settled down and had a baby. She had her son.
So you believe women have to stop when they have babies?
Well, no. She just decided that she wanted to just
be with her family.
Relax. Yeah, just relax.
Fair enough.
How Nicki did.
Nicki, oh yeah.
Nicki Minaj.
Okay,
yeah.
quote unquote is retiring.
Oh
she's
yeah,
not
whatever.
retiring.
Be quiet.
Leo, you said that you can see this working. Why do you think this is going to work so well?
Because of that 7 to 10 minutes?
Like, yeah, 7 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's amazing. Because nowadays it's like everything's like an hour and something.
True.
And, you know.
Like our show.
But I mean, not. No, but I'm talking about like video wise. Like now everything's like a movie now. Something has to be shortened up, you know. A whole movie could be done in 10 minutes.
You think so?
I think so.
That's really hard to get me interested, believe what the hell you're telling me, and then like give me a satisfying conclusion in 10 minutes. Like you got your work cut out for you.
I can do it in 10 minutes.
I believe this goes along with the whole us having very short attention spans.
That's
now.
true. Because I was thinking when I read this app, literally I was thinking this is perfect for Leo. Leo, I was just like Leo. You don't like watching streaming shows. You spend a lot of time on YouTube, or like a mobile friendly app that lets you watch like a quick video and be done. I feel like this is right up your alley.
I think this is me. A good investment too, it looks like.
Yeah, I would invest in it for sure. But Trill League, for those who are like, okay, go back to what the fuck Trill League was. Trill League is a black superhero show that, well, I mean, that's really it. It's a black superhero universe, but if you want a more of a in-depth synopsis, I will tell you exactly what Trill League is. It is. Stupid crazy, right?
What the heck? He's wearing a bra?
What?
Oh, that character.
Okay.
I
don't see no damn bra.
Oh, I like that.
Trill League, could you put up an image of like Trill League? So Trill League centers on a team of black superheroes who, in an era of social injustice and internet trolls, are tasked with saving the world from monsters, supervillains, and haters of all kinds.
Okay.
The series will satirize modern American society via its remixed rendition of favorite superheroes. I see a character that looks like a Black Robin. He's just got a high top. I see there's like a fat black Shazam. It's like just ripping off like DC heroes, it looks like, and making them black. But I think that's the point, though. It looks cool. I'm gonna watch it, but you got to pay for Quibi. So I don't know if I'll pay for Quibi. I'm kind of tired of paying for all these services.
You know
I'll pay for this one.
I haven't seen that yet. It's supposed to come out next year, though. And for those who are watching live, there's of course an image of the there was an image of the Trill League people back there. Stephen Knight, who wrote the A Christmas Carol TV show that's premiering on FX and BBC One, is working on bringing other classic Charles Dickens works to life on the silver screen. Currently, A Christmas Carol, for those who don't know, it's kind of weird for you not to know. Does everybody know what A Christmas Carol is? The classic story of Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And he's visited by the ghost of Christmas past and present and future. And then at the end, he like says, oh, I'm better now. And I want to change the world and shit.
You see, that could be done in 10 minutes.
That movie.
Maybe. I could maybe make that work. If he's gonna, I don't know if it's going to be good. But so Stephen Knight basically reimagined A Christmas Carol for a modern, not a modern, because it still takes place in the olden days, which are like 1800s or something like that. But it's the same story, just, reimagined. And it stars Guy Pearce as Scrooge, Andy Serkis as the Ghost of Christmas Past, Charlotte Riley as the Ghost of Christmas Present, and Jason Fleming as the Ghost of Christmas Future. I'm probably gonna watch it.
I guess I'll watch it.
I like reimaginings of shit, so I'm curious to see what Stephen Knight is going to bring next into the four-way. Of course, I gotta see if this show is even any fucking good. But if it is, I am curious to see which of the works, because like some of the Charles Dickens works that he could draw from are.
This reminds me of a Muppets Christmas Carol.
I remember that. I actually like that one.
My God.
It's one of my favorites, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't like what's it, Kermit as who did he play? Was it Scrooge or was it?
I think he played Scrooge. Did he?
Did he? No, I don't think he played something else.
Was it Fonzo that played?
I don't remember who played Scrooge actually.
I think that's his name.
But you know, you've got books from Charles Dickens like Oliver Twist. Yeah, that's the most famous one I can see. I see a bunch of other ones that are like just not sticking in my head. Oliver Twist.
Did we ever have to read any of these for?
I read Oliver Twist for sure.
School?
Oliver Twist. I don't recognize any of these other ones. Okay. There's definitely some more that are like more famous. For those out there who are like, you idiots, please write in and tell us what else did Charles Dickens publish that we should be super excited for. All I remember is Oliver Twist. I also see Great Expectations. Oh, he wrote Great Expectations.
The Expectations are great.
Wait, is that the book I'm thinking of? Is that the book where like the two people work in the farm and then like one of them like has to kill his friend?
Whoa.
Because he like snapped like the girl's neck and like snapped like a rabbit's neck.
Oh no!
Is that something else?
No.
Oh shit.
That is What is
not
it
Great
called?
Expectations?
No, it is not. That is with the. I'm trying to think of it.
I don't remember what that's called. I'm gonna say it's Great Expectations.
No,
it's
it's
probably
not.
not. Please write it in and correct me. What book is that? You've also got David Copperfield, Bleak House, Oliver. I already said Oliver Twist, Nicholas Nickleby, Dombey and Son. Okay, I don't recognize any of these, but look forward to more Charles Dickens books being brought to the big screen if this does work well with the whole Christmas Carol thing. There's also an upcoming Dracula reimagining, because of course we need another fucking vampire show. That will be on Netflix. And it's crazy because this show was literally started because of a joke by Benedict Cumberbatch. Apparently, the producers and possibly the writers of this Dracula film were at an event where snapped a photo of Benedict, and as they were looking at it, they noticed he looks like fucking Dracula. And so they were like, can we come up with...
I figured out the name of the...
What is it?
Of Mice and Men.
Of Mice and Men. That's what it's called. Of Mice and Men. Yeah, that's sad ass story. We're gonna talk about have a book conversation one day. But anyway, so they snapped the photo of it. They looked at it. And they're like, yo, he kind of looks like Dracula. And I guess they got their creative juices flowing. And they're like, what can we do in this age of Twilight? Are we still at Twilight Age of Vampires? I think we've kind of moved past that. But
well, yeah.
they kind of, yeah, I think so. They seem to be drawn towards like, oh, let's get past this whole Twilight idea of vampires and bring him back to like the Gothic castles and caves and like creamy atmosphere. And so basically the premise is you got Dracula, the original Dracul, being moved from Transylvania to Britain, and then like him operating in Britain. And he seems to be a charming, tall, dark, handsome figure that is feeding on the young and pretty. Yeah, so he's gonna be an anti-hero in the show, and it's gonna be like a mashup of, I don't know, horror and comedy, they said. So if like they're like, if the scene does nothing else, it should make you laugh. And right now, I guess there's good reviews for it. Would y'all watch that? You're checking that out? Or?
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
I would do it.
Me too. So that's eventually going to come to Netflix in January. So look out for that. Speaking of Netflix, conservative groups are threatening to boycott Netflix. In fact, last time I checked, I think they had over 2 million signatures, something like that. Because there's a depiction of Jesus in a comedy special called The First Temptation of Christ, but Jesus is gay in it.
Oh, Lord.
Yes. So there's a Brazilian troupe called...
2 million signatures? That's the fuck.
Oh. Is it working? Huh?
What?
No.
What working?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mess with religion if I do film or anything like that.
Oh.
I would not mess with religion.
It would be hard.
I would not even touch it.
Because you're scared of the backlash?
Yeah, because, I mean...
There's backlash for everything. That's like one thing that's wrong with this. I don't know. Like, I don't want to say this generation because there's like past generations too that have issues with like stuff like similar to this, but like with their own opinions. They're so sensitive about everything. Like I can understand why they're sensitive towards this because religion is like a big thing in my life. So I wouldn't mess with this. I wouldn't watch it, but I wouldn't like boycott it completely. I'd be like, okay, if it's your preference, go on ahead. It's not my preference, so I'm not gonna watch it. But I'm not gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna be a big ass baby, and I'm just gonna like start a petition.
You don't get this fucking petition, damn it! Yeah, you call him a big ass baby. I think going back to what Leo said like a few weeks ago, if you don't like it,
don't fucking watch it.
There you go. So that nobody's forcing you to watch the show. Everybody is entitled to freedom of speech, which one of the great things about America is you can pretty much say whatever you want within reason now. I've heard somebody say you can say whatever you want, but you also need to be prepared for whatever the consequences may be of whatever you say. So, but Porta dos Fundos is the name of the group that's doing this. And it's a Christmas comedy special that's just mocking the whole Christian oriented religion. They've also got Mary Magdalene on there. And apparently she is a druggie. Well, she smokes joints. I don't know if that's really a druggie. She gets high, yeah. But they show God like being like a tempter, like seducing her behind Joseph's back. So
I wouldn't watch it.
I low-key want to watch it. I kind of want to see what they do. Even though I'm a Christian man, but I kind of want to see what they're doing with it. I don't know about the whole gay Jesus thing though. Like that's interesting. That is interesting. Which is not wrong, because for all we know, Jesus could have been gay. We have no idea what could have been going on back then. In my preference, I don't think he was, but he could have been. And if he is, I mean, it's not me. So do you, Jesus? Yeah, do you, Jesus?
If we watch this together, I will apologize, God.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. I can totally see it. Definitely have to say some Hail Marys or something after that. You got Ali Lauder and Ben Stiller, who are bringing a single camera Ali Lauder and Ben Stiller are bringing a single-camera comedy to Fox called The Sidelines about a 40-year-old mom who chases her dream of becoming a professional cheerleader for a football team.
Holy midlife crisis.
Jeez.
You always hear about like men having midlife crises. This is like for the women. Feel me?
Is that how you feel about it? Is that mean you're not interested in seeing?
Oh, I'm down to see this.
That's
I'd be so down. I'd be like, I always wanted to relive my my high school days. But imagine whenever I'm 40 and I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna like, I want this.
To be a pro football cheerleader?
I don't know.
Well, apparently, the plot seems to go further than that when they say that not only does she eventually join the team, but now she becomes like a house mom to like the young cheerleader girls. So like she's helping them through their young problems.
That's so cool.
I would watch it.
Y'all say it's cool, but I see this being like Daybreak being canceled out of season 1. Then again, Ben Stiller is also producing it, and they've got some like big names that are actually producing it. I feel like at least it's gonna get 2 seasons just because of the names alone. And Ali Lauder, for those who don't know, she played.
Oh, it's a show.
Yeah, it's a show.
I thought it was a movie.
Oh, that made him not want to watch it.
Never mind.
Yeah, it's a show. You're good to see them every 30 minutes for every other week. I don't know how they premiere. But Ali Lauder was in Resident Evil. She played Claire, I want to say. No, she wasn't Claire. She was Claire. I think she was Claire of the Resident Evil games. Am I wrong?
You're on your own. That's what you were on.
Please, because I don't know.
Yeah, she was Claire.
She was Claire. Okay, I was right. So she was Claire in that, and now she's actually a really beautiful woman. I could totally see how like she could make it as a cheerleader in her 40s. And apparently this is kind of based off a true story of a woman who in her 30s. Wow. Of a woman who's in her 30s and 40s who actually did make it onto the Cincinnati Bengals team. So it's kind of based loosely, I guess, off her story. So it's happened before. I just don't know how cool of a show that would be. But then again, from a comedy perspective, I imagine you could do some funny shit with the young women in those locker rooms. Like, that actually could be a good show. Right? No, Leo? You know,
kind of funny.
I don't know. I can see like a lot of hijinks. You got like the girl who's like addicted to drugs. You got the girl who's like, yeah, you know, that's the only way she can like feel excitement anymore because like,
your experience was.
What? I've never been a cheerleader. I'm just saying like, there's so many stories you can draw from because there's so many, and then there's like reoccurring people because you know obviously like this girl's gonna get fired because she's not pretty enough. So you can address that, the whole body image thing. You can address wanting to do more with your life, not feeling fulfilled with this career path you've chosen. You could address the whole interacting with celebrities, but not necessarily being a celebrity. Like, you cheer for these people, but you yourself are not like known, except for like the creepy men who are like, I like Chelsea. Chelsea looks good in her uniform. You know?
Oh, yes.
I do.
Yeah.
It's staged January at my house.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so it's gonna check it. I hope it is good though. I like Ben Stiller's work. And then finally, Aniko Harris, the wife of Kevin Hart. Is that a proper title? The wife of Kevin Hart?
The wife.
Is there another way to say it that's more appropriate?
Kevin Hart's wife.
Kevin Hart's wife. Is that better? Is that like?
Well, yeah, the wife of Kevin Hart. It's accurate.
It is accurate. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
Beautiful Aniko Harris, no disrespect intended, is going to open up about cheating on, about Kevin Hart's cheating on their upcoming Netflix documentary.
What?
Yeah.
That is cool.
I feel bad at first because this man cannot catch a break with like anything going on.
I know.
But at the same time, like at least we get some of the questions answered
Yeah.
at their own pace too, because they want to answer them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I remember whenever all that happened.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a really smart move in my mind. And I mean, I'm not gonna get it twisted at all. She and Kevin Hart had a talk before this ever came out. There's no way Kevin this was blindsided. He knew this was coming.
No.
I'm sure he pretty much knew what the fuck she was gonna say, and if it was too far, I'm sure he has all control to cut certain stuff out. But to at least appease the masses, if that is what they're trying to do, we'll get some of the answers that some of you really nosy people are interested in knowing how she reacts. Because I am a little curious. I guess I'm one of the nosy people. I want to know how was she able to handle him cheating on her? It's not once, right? It's twice now, right?
Yeah, I think it was once while she was pregnant and once after.
So yeah, like how do you?
Yeah.
What is your reasons for staying? Because I can see some people, and I'm not saying this is my own viewpoint, going the route of, well, she's not gonna leave him because he's super rich, and then like if she leaves him, she's not gonna have this money, and like she's gonna not live this lifestyle, so she'd be dumb to leave him. At the same time,
I like this intention. It's just showing that Kevin Hart is also human too. You know, like it's okay to fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
I guess is what it's trying to show.
It's true.
Everybody messes up.
Yeah, everybody.
Try not to let it happen.
Try not to
let it happen, man.
Try to control your penises out there, people. Control your
Or
penises.
vaginas.
Or vaginas too, because we
right.
always seem to blame the men for cheating, but it takes two to cheat.
Oh, I know tons of chicks that are.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
This girl code is a thing.
I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah. They're like, oh.
Go ahead.
Oh no, like how did I'm pretty sure if you were to call my friend right now
Uh-huh.
and be like, hey, so Bree said that she was with you and everything. Was she with you? She'd be like, oh yeah.
Okay. This conversation just came up last night, and I want to ask you guys.
Hit us with it.
So, is it okay to have options?
Like if you have options while you're in a relationship or before?
No. Yeah, before your relationship.
Of
Anything. That's
you
okay.
You always want to have options. You want to make sure you're doing what's best for your future. And like, are you talking relationship wise?
Yes.
That you're like with the person with, and like that they appreciate you for you. So it's good to have options before you make your final choice, of course. But just like,
I don't like how love is a choice though. I mean, how it's
like approaching that would be like hard though with the other person.
Do you think it's okay, Jay?
I'm curious to see what the hell you mean by options. I want to make sure I don't step on a trap here.
Options like, okay, I don't know. It's pretty.
What's not? So you're saying like if I'm talking to a girl, can I talk to other girls?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not dating her. There's no constriction. Just like she's free to talk to other men. So we're just asking, can you talk to multiple people at once and neither of you have an official title? Why the fuck not? But I could also see how it'd be difficult because if you're talking to each other and like you're like we're working towards dating,
you expect
you expect exclusivity. So it depends on like have y'all had the conversation of like what the fuck it is we're doing here right now.
So you gotta have that conversation before.
Yes.
I would say if you're on your third time of like hooking up in a span of like say like a week and a half, like you're seeing this girl more. Well, I guess it's different people. For me, if I see you for like more than twice a week, we should probably talk about like what it is we're doing. Because if I'm just doing options, why am I seeing you multiple times? We're just fuck buddies, you know. And then that's something else you should. Are you fuck buddies? Are you friends with benefits? Because there's a difference between somebody that you just call, say, hey, what's good, or like, hey, we hang out and on occasion we also fuck too, just because it's cool.
You also want the conversation of futures. Where your future's going, where their future's going, where you want it to end, where they want it to end.
That's a lot at the beginning. I don't know about all that.
Like hit them with it like midway.
Midway through the relationship? Of what though? Of like just talking?
Through getting to know the person. I feel like at some point it's expected to be asked now. Because, I don't know, it's also like people want to hold off on the whole, do you want to have kids kind of thing? Because they're like, oh, it's too quick. But a lot of people end up with people who don't want to have kids. And they're stuck with the dilemma. I love this person, but...
He doesn't want to have kids.
He doesn't want to have kids.
She's talking about me,
I love a little person.
Yeah. She's got real person right here.
Well, laugh. Okay.
Thanks for that feedback.
Yeah, why? What's going on in your life, Leo?
No, I don't know. It's just like it's coming up a lot that it's okay to have options and stuff. And I personally don't think it's okay. Like
to have options?
Yeah. I don't know. I just think that if I'm interested in this person, just with her, but obviously like I'm not gonna be like, oh, I have an opportunity cost as well, so don't try me.
Wait, I wanna dig into this a little bit. So
elaborate.
If you're talking to a girl, or let's just say you're just sleeping with a girl, you're not even like really talking, you're sleeping with her, right? You're saying that you wouldn't pursue options because like, you're interested in this one girl.
Yeah.
Now, what if she's not interested in you, but there is another girl that you like, but you're not going to go fuck with that girl because you're so interested in this one girl? Now you missed an opportunity to have something that could have been great for you, but you missed it because you were focused on this big pie in the sky that was never even really your pie in the sky. It was a community pie.
I think.
No, hold on. Answer that, Leo. So you think you're okay with that? You'd be okay with that, with missing out on something that could be great just because you're interested in this one thing?
Yeah, I mean, I'm following what I want.
Okay.
So, I mean, if somebody really wants you, then they show it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, what are we going to say, Brie?
Okay. So, like, how you were like, he's missing out on an opportunity.
Right.
Yeah. By not taking other, I don't know, taking other people into consideration.
In the strictly fucking phase, yes.
Well, what if he feels like he is missing out on an opportunity to focus on this one person?
Oh. God, here you go backing him up. Okay.
There you go.
That's
There's different ways to look at it.
True.
It's all what works for you and your relationship with your significant other or fuck buddy.
I truly see that. However, I can totally see girls are manipulative. All right, because if they know that you are like strictly into them and y'all haven't put a label on it, there are women that are going to take advantage of that. Not only are they going to get what it is they want out of you, whether it's your dick, your money, gifts, house, whatever, they're probably also got like they know there's no official title there, so they're also free to move around. So you're thinking like, oh, you're the sunshine end all be all, and she's thinking you're my wallet. You know what I'm saying? So like you got to be careful. And like that's a pessimistic view. Some people are probably like, Jay, be more optimistic. Maybe she also thinks the same. That's right. I don't know her viewpoint. She could be a great woman who thinks you're the only person too. I'm just saying, if you haven't put a title on it, don't put yourself in a box yet. Until y'all have the conversation of deciding what the fuck y'all are, keep some doors open.
In other words, communication is key.
Communication is key. All right. If you're putting your dick in it, if you're opening your legs for it, talk to that person.
Also get that person tested or make sure that they have a clean medical background.
Stay clean out here. Start wiping y'all's asses. All right. Condoms as well.
Wrap them before you tap them.
Unless you're allergic.
Even then, still use some condoms.
Yeah.
There's alternatives. But for those who are interested in the Kevin Hart thing, the new series is called "Don't Fuck This Up." It's going to be a 6-part documentary. It's going to not only cover Nico's comments about the whole cheating scandal, but it's also going to deal with the 2019, this year, controversy with Kevin Hart having to step down or choosing to step down from the Oscars hosting gig after some jokes resurfaced that were not PC friendly. So everything that you pretty much wanted to know about Kevin Hart's journey this year that you were like, oh, I would love to be a fly on the wall. All right, well, here's your fucking chance. Watch the documentary. I'm definitely going to be a fly on the wall. I'm going to watch it just to see what he says because I just like watching anything Kevin Hart does. So December 27th. That is when that's going to be dropping. December 27th. We're coming on that date pretty quick. And that's all we've got for television news. Right now, I'd like to see if my guest here, because this is our final episode before Christmas. Not our final episode before 2020, but it is our final episode before Christmas. And in just 1 second. Hold on, it's kind of like darker in here, and I don't like it. Looks moody. Could you move? Could you like no the blinds? Could you like open them up, light some more light in here?
Give me 1 second.
Cause that's a bitch gonna be an edit. Like that looks gross.
I know, and we're all wearing black.
Black,
Oh,
yeah.
No.
Well, I like my maroon.
I gotta go to work.
But then number 2 is 6.
6:30.
6:30. Okay, I go in before you.
I know.
It's crazy.
Not better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
But then let us light.
I promise I'm not farting. That is my foot and my legs up against.
This is all getting cut, but thank you for
perfect.
clearing that up for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, just for me, my sake. Definitely get some more lights on the sides here. But this being our final episode before Christmas, and also Merry Christmas to all of y'all out there, or Happy Hanukkah, or whatever did you celebrate. Happy holidays. I'm a Christmas guy, so Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
I want to ask
Can't go wrong with that.
Happy holiday. No, I can't. People who tell me happy holidays. Guess what you're getting back? Merry Christmas. You celebrate whatever the fuck you want. I'm celebrating whatever the fuck I want.
Okay.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
So I want to ask you guys, what do you have any special memories, special holiday memories, or is there a tradition that you like to do on Christmas that just gets you in the Christmas spirit?
Yeah.
What's up?
On Christmas Eve, the day before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a tradition right now that we're going through. It's called posadas.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bree knows about them, right?
Nope.
Posadas. You know about posadas?
No, I do not know.
Okay, so this is where we carry. This is where we do a party, and like in almost every house that wants to volunteer. And what we do is just we carry the saints, so we just carry them to house, and we just host a party. That's tradition. And on the 24th, that's when we take Jesus, the saints, to the house, well, the main house. And then from there, well, that's just tradition. All we do is just parties, and just a couple salas. Just carry the saints to house, and then just party, and that's it. And then on the last day, we just I forgot what we would do on the last day, because this is like, it's not new to me, but I like really don't care.
Oh, God, that can't be good. Okay.
Yeah, I know. But then in my family, what we do is we open a present before Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah, you know. And for the kids watching, the Christmas night is when my parents hide, put the presents out there that Santa gave us. Sorry.
Santa is real. If you're a kid, Santa is real, y'all. Don't listen to the Grinch over here.
But yeah, it's just tradition to open a present right before Christmas.
And this is called posada?
Yeah, it's called posadas.
Is it like a soup or something as well? Posoda?
No.
Or is it
That's
like
pozole.
Pozole.
Oh my god.
Well,
Posado.
posado.
Got it. I was like, is that a soup?
It's posada.
There's so many words I'm trying to learn. Okay, got it. That's actually pretty cool though. So like literally you could go through like 10 houses in a night.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's
not in one night, but I mean, that's
as you build up.
as we go.
Got you. That's like, dude, that's like 3 parties. That's super cool. That's like having your birthday, Thanksgiving, and Christmas all fall in like the same order. Just day to day. Something.
Then
cool,
the food, Mexican food.
Oh,
Tamales,
Mexican.
posada.
the overstock after is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Funny story, the posada was in my house last night.
Oh no shit.
It was. So
I
the
didn't
saints
get
right
it.
now.
That's like posado.
A posada.
We like
Posada, damn it.
Oh, posada. Why the fuck can't I remember it? All right.
Y'all got menudo.
Menudo?
I like menudo.
Yeah, we
Menudo.
have menudo.
Can I have some?
I don't know if we just finished it this morning. But
It's gone, bro. You can't
Damn.
have it. It's gone, bro. No, it's super cool. That's super, and it's like a super different. I've never heard that before in my life of celebration. So it's super cool when you get to learn something new. And I'm gonna make sure I get that word down so that I can educate my brethren out there on the traditions of the Hispanic culture revolving around Christmas time. Yes. What about you, Bree? Is there anything a special memory or a tradition that you do around Christmas?
My family is not super traditional anymore. We used to whenever we were younger. We would all get together at we choose one person's house, usually like the person who just bought the house. In our family, we would go there, decorate it. We would all cook the day before Christmas Eve, and then we would all spend the night there.
Okay.
As in a huge family, and then the adults, I don't know where the fuck they hid all the presents, but they hid them good. And then they would put them all out, and it was for me, I was small. I was mountain of presents. But now everything's a little different. More divorces have like happened
Aww.
and stuff, and so
that's sad.
So not to be sexist or anything, but the women in my family are the only ones who know how to like cook the traditional meals still. So they will all cook.
Could you give me an example of a traditional meal?
Oh God, tamales.
Tamales?
Yeah.
Is that
we have like
common...
we have like an overstock on them at like this time of the year because like my mom's like, okay, you know what? There's 3 people. You know what? I need 5 dozen. So she'll just make them all. She's like a freaking masa machine.
I don't know what that is.
Masa machine. It's just the.
It's the corn, like the corn stuff that goes into the tamales. Those.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
cool. Learning something here.
So, the women usually make it all and everything. It's better to have too much food than too little.
Absolutely.
So Christmas Eve, me and my sisters and like the other kids, we all go to our dad's house.
Mm-hmm.
And we usually meet up with like his side of the family there.
Okay.
So we stay up partying and drinking until 12 o'clock. And then for those of us who have to leave super duper early or right then and there, we open up all of our presents. And then for the ones who decide to stay, we only open up 1 present and then we wake up and open up the rest. And then my family gets ready for church.
Okay.
And then for those who want to go to church, they go to church.
Mm-hmm.
And then for those who have to go to their mother's houses, we go to our mom's for Christmas Day, and that's where we eat again, party with that family, open up all the presents. We try to stay in our pajamas so that way we can like relive our childhood as much as we can. And yeah, at the end of that, we're all shit-faced and getting ready for the new year.
Do you go to church?
I used to go to church a lot, but there's like half of my family is Catholic and half is Christian or like Baptist, I guess.
Okay.
Southern Baptist. So it's really different because half will disagree with me going to like the Catholic and the other half will disagree with the other one because you do different things for each religion. So to me it's not a big deal, but to my family who's very I don't know.
I support you.
They're super touchy. Like touchy. They're super touchy. I'm like, oh.
I know there's a common trend between the two of y'all that y'all open at least 1 present before actual Christmas.
It's because I mean Hispanics we
One second before you start, can you go turn that light on? It's getting dark in here again.
Yeah.
The sun is shifting.
Is that
Oh boy. Man down.
Don't break it.
glad I
Don't
caught
break
it.
it.
Let me see what that looks like.
Oh.
That's better. Can
Bright.
you dim it?
Shine bright like my
Dim it.
motherfucking forehead.
See if I can block with my head.
Did you say the quote at the
That
beginning?
should be good, yeah.
Did you say the quote?
What quote?
At the beginning?
Shit, I did. I'm not sure I'll say it.
All right.
Okay. You say it at the end. Don't forget to say it at the end. Yeah, that's good right there.
Tried to
Oh,
show
I
you.
can't wait. You see my glasses? You can see it.
Yeah.
I like how it shows like the rim.
Perfect. Cool.
Shine bright.
Yeah, super cool. When I'm listening about y'all's tradition, it's so much better than mine. I have nothing like that growing up. That's crazy. I think once we would go to like Arkansas, Pine Bluff, Arkansas, where my grandmother stayed, Arkansas. And we would all gather around there, you know, the family members that could, and we just open presents and eat dinner the next day. But it was nothing elaborate like y'all would do. And then as far as like traditions for me that like I remember, or I guess kind of a tradition, every night when I was probably started like around when I was 10, I had a gift for writing. So my father would put my siblings to bed early, and he would bring me he would pretend to put me to bed, and then when they fell asleep, he would come and get me, and he'd bring me a pen and a paper, and like he let me drink like, I don't know, he'd bring like a cookie or like milk or just something to like snack on, and he would make me write the Santa letter. And then so like I would write out the letter, and it was always super cool because obviously I'm in the family. You're talking about a family, it was like 5 kids. Wait, me, Everett, Kelsey, Ian, 4 kids, and then our parents. And then I would recount the year in my letter. So like as Santa, I would address all of the good things that happened, why we deserve presents, but I was also conscious enough to realize that I needed to address like all the bad things that had happened. So I would put like all the bad things that had happened in our year as well and how we could get better. And it was just really fun. Like before we would open present, we'd sit there on the couch and we just read out the letter. I'm sure it took some people by surprise, like, mother, why did Santa put that in the letter? But like for my little siblings, they're like, yo, Santa must really be real because he knows shit that like nobody should know. You know what I'm saying? So
that was really smart.
Yeah, so we would do that, and then we would open presents. A memory that sticks out for me is that my sophomore year during Christmas, I got in trouble because my football coach had just moved me up to varsity, And then my parents were really kind of strict. They didn't like let me go outside and party with my friends and whatnot. That particular day, they were like, okay, we'll let you go out downtown, go have fun, but you have to be back by 11 o'clock. My dumbass, because I never got to go out, thought like, I'm gonna go live it up tonight. Like, you never let me out, I'm gonna go live it up. So I went downtown. It was the first time I ever tried weed. It was the first time, not the first time, but like we drank heavily that night. We met up with some German kids because this was in Germany. We met up with some German kids that had like a bonfire going. We sat around the bonfire and we drank so fucking, like to this day, I'm pretty sure I've killed so many brain cells. That's why I'm a dumber. Drank so much, smoked, so I got crossfaded. And literally to this day, I don't remember much else after that. I remember drinking and then like it's like blurs of like of memory. And so like I'd be like walking somewhere, and then it all ended with me basically being like stripped of my coat, passed out in the snow somewhere, and the cops had found me. And then they called the ambulance, and then they had to call my parents, and then my parents showed up. Of course, they were super pissed because it was like 4 in the fucking morning. So they had no idea where the fuck I had been this whole time. They find me in the hospital now. So of course they grounded me for like, it felt like 6 months. I had to do like 6 fucking months straight, which meant my birthday, Christmas, all I got was like magazines and shit. So
you were that child.
that stuck out, yeah. Not great. There's my Christmas memory.
I'm sorry.
Why are all the cops in the street? Why is the party shutting down? Oh, some dude passed out.
Dude, it's 4 a.m. There was no more parties. Everybody was home at home dead. Yo.
You know what's a dying tradition?
Picking your friends up to make sure they get
like,
home?
What? Like the dying tradition of like Christmas is like I never hear anyone like, especially like my friends with kids, like, oh, the whole like milk for Santa, milk and cookies for Santa, and the carrots for the reindeer.
Carrots.
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
You never got carrots for reindeer? Oh my god!
They didn't put that carrots. Good ass carrots. Yeah, they don't put the carrots out there. And then on top of it, like I had to eat the cookies and milk that Santa had, so I wasn't gonna eat carrots too. I would have been pissed if I had to eat carrots. Get out of here!
They put it like in a freaking dog. In a dog bowl. They put it in a dog bowl.
You gotta keep the story alive. Get on your knees and eat those fucking carrots. Daddy, I don't like this no more.
That's cool.
Oh, God.
Wait, you're the oldest.
I am the oldest. Well, I'm not the oldest, but my sister's gonna go with me. I'm the third oldest. I have 2 older sisters. Yeah.
Okay.
Big family, lots of kids. So yeah, for y'all out there who have a Christmas memory that you would like to share, you know where you can write in at. Hit them with it. Where can they write in at?
Yo, out of touch
at gmail.com.
That's right. Or you can hit us up on Instagram at Out of Touch Podcast. Let's move on to film news coming at you. Kristen Stewart has finally spoke on the Charlie's Angels flop. We recently talked about Elizabeth Banks speaking on it. Kristen Stewart says, well, to be honest with you, I think if I had a movie that wasn't good and one that I wasn't proud of and a lot of people saw it, I would be devastated. Luckily, I'm not feeling gutted because I really am proud of the movie. And I think that the climate that we're living in right now is polarizing, and it's weird, and it's kind of hard to promote a movie like that. And I think trying to have a really complicated, overly politicized feminist conversation in a 5-minute TV interview about Charlie's Angels, I'm like, dude, we just want to have a good time. I love that answer. She's not upset about how it did, because at the end of the day, she knows she did good work. She knows her team did good work. And it's like, okay, if y'all didn't want to go see it, fine, fuck it then. Like, I tried my best. I couldn't have done any better. And I'm not about to sit here and be like, you know, a tearful. I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and be in a fucking bubble, depressed everywhere, because y'all didn't enjoy that. And then, you know, also her comment about like, I'm not gonna have like this super serious talk about what this movie stands for and what like the overview of Hollywood. What's the term I'm looking for? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and talk about like what this means overreaching for Hollywood in general. Like, because nobody went to see, or a lot of people didn't go and see and enjoy this female empowerment movie, I'm not going to get in a conversation with just 5 minutes and like have a dialogue about what it means or what it doesn't mean, because there's not enough time. And then you're probably just going to misquote me, take out fucking words and say I said this and I said that. You're not going to understand what I'm really trying to say. So I think that's a smart answer. That's an answer from somebody who's been in the business for a long time and knows how to play the game.
I was just going to say that too, but
oh, sorry.
She's grown a lot.
Yes.
And then I think that's one of the things that that shows, I guess, in a really amazing like actor. Mm-hmm. Is that they're able to recognize that, okay, I'm going to have a bad movie, but let's just grow off of it. Like, what was that? What is his name? Will Smith. What he said to the
Mina Masood?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, this is part of the process.
Yes.
Just enjoy it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So true. Impractical Jokers, for you Impractical Jokers fan out there, I am one huge Impractical Jokers fan. I love it. Oh, yeah. Here I am always watching it at work, dude. It's such a good show. I found it out of nowhere and I love it. Impractical Jokers movie is hitting theaters on Valentine's Day of all fucking days. Basically, the premise of the show is that the premise of the show is four friends who've known each other since, I guess, high school or something like that, or for a long time anyway. They play jokes, they play pranks on each other. Well, they don't play pranks on each other. They make each other do embarrassing things in public. Yeah, and if you can't complete whatever the task is, you lose. And then, like, whoever's lost the most by the end of the episode has to, like, participate in this super embarrassing, like, grand finale. So it'd be like, if I tell you to go in a grocery store and then, like, you've got to, I don't know, convince a lady to come with you to your van. But I'm going to give you the words as what you have to say to that person. Like, all kinds of random shit could pop up. And then, like, the grand finale, like, I saw one where they got Murr, who's the bald-headed guy, they got some shit that he was allergic to, and they, like, rubbed it all over his body. And they made him put on shorts. And then, like, he's covered in these fucking hives that look gross as shit. And then they made him perform in front of all these women for the Thunder Down Under concert, which is basically like Magic Mike. So it's a bunch of like muscular, good-looking men dance for women. They made that and stand out there. All the women saw him come out and were like, "Oh, what is that?" Yeah, super funny. Can't wait to see that movie. Hits theaters on Valentine's Day. Top Gun Maverick has released a second trailer focusing on aerial stunts. As you all know, this is a sequel to Top Gun from Tom Cruise. And they just released a second trailer, and it focuses more on what the plane can do. Super excited. Of course, I'll play a little bit of the trailer here for you.
Holy bad.
Bill and Ted Face the Music has dropped a new set of pics. So if you follow, I don't know, Keanu Reeves or Alex Winter or anything that's related to the production of Bill and Ted Face the Music, you can go check out their new pics of the set. It looks pretty cool. It's got it's got Keanu Reeves and Alex Winters in the phone booth. It's got Death. Pictures of Death is on there. It's also got pictures of Alex Winter's child, Bill's is it Ted's? No, Bill's child is also featured in some of the photos. So really cool. And the overall synopsis for those who have been wondering about the new Bill and Ted is that Bill and Ted were supposed to save the universe basically through their rock music. They had to create the perfect rock song. Well, it's been like 30 plus years and they still haven't created this perfect fucking song. And I believe it's Death. I may have to confirm that, but I believe Death shows up and basically tells them, like, look, the world is about to end. You've got to create this song now. And, like, so the reality is starting to distort and shit's falling apart while they try and write this kick-ass song. So, yep, the Stallions are back at it. David Ayer is set to direct a remake of the Dirty Dozen. Super excited for that. For those who don't know, the original Dirty Dozen came out before I was even fucking born. It came out before anybody in this room was born. It came out in 1967, and it is about Colonel Breed. It is about D-Day, the approachment of D-Day, and a Major Reisman, played by Lee Marvin, having an important assignment. He must train a team of soldiers to parachute across enemy lines and assassinate German personnel at a French chateau. The soldiers are recruited for murderers, rapists, and criminals on death row and are promised commuted sentences. So
I get MASH vibes.
I get Suicide Squad vibes. Literally, it's basically suicide. It's like getting a bunch of criminals who did bad things and telling them, like, look, I'll end or I'll reduce your prison sentence, but you have to do this basically suicidal mission for me. And then
if you don't do it, I'll kill you.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they do that to that, but that's Dirty Dozen. That's Suicide Squad. So I'm actually super excited to just see who, because like all the actors we have now, I'm super excited to see who David Ayer picks to appear in this movie. I would just throw out some people you want to see in a movie like that you'd want to see, rapists, murderers, to complete this mission.
Actors, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
actors.
I want to see Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp in this? Okay, that's an interesting one. Okay, who else?
I want to see The Rock.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Take The Rock out of it. I think The Rock is too campy. I don't know if I put
If he
The Rock
throws
in
The
there.
Rock in it, I'll put Vin Diesel in it.
This is like Expendables now. I think it should be more serious, a little bit more grounded than that. I'd put who'd I throw in there? I'd like an Idris Elba type in there. I think he'd be a good murderer or something like that.
Good murder.
I think he'd be a good murderer. I'd like to see him like go from good or bad to good, but still actually really bad. He's just doing the shit for himself, and then turns good at the end. Throw a who else would we throw out there? Who else y'all got?
I don't know, man. I
don't
see any of my characters being a criminal or something.
Jennifer Aniston.
What the fuck are you doing? What are you naming right now? What are you naming?
She's on crack.
I mean, I guess she could be a cool female. Who else? Michelle Rodriguez. I wouldn't mind seeing her. She's from Fast and Furious franchise. Plays Letty. Yeah, I totally see her in there. I think. No, I was gonna say Ryan Reynolds, but I think he's also doing a shtick that I don't want to see in that kind of movie. I don't like seeing shticks. I haven't said a white dude. Who would I do white cast?
I have someone. It's on the tip of my tongue.
I'm trying to think. I don't want to say Bradley Cooper because we said that last episode. Who else would I throw instead of Bradley? This is a big name white star right now.
Tom Cruise.
That's been a big. No, I wouldn't put Tom in there either. Who else do we got? I'd put like a I was gonna say Adam Driver. I guess Adam Driver could be in there. He's in the Star Wars. He's Kylo Ren in Star Wars. Like, throw an Adam in there. Throw a Miles Teller is another good one. No, he's still got an innocent face. I want to use Miles Teller.
Wow, you're going on appearance now.
I am, because I want to believe you in the part. If you look too innocent, I'm like, you're not a murderer. You ain't killed nobody. You got your ass whooped. There's no way. There's no way.
You were breastfed.
I would like a grumpy guy though, like a mentor-ish guy. I'm trying to think of like who's older. I was gonna say Brad Pitt, because in Glorious Bastards he kind of played that older-ish like.
Oh, Morgan Freeman.
No. Robert Downey. Man, is it a comedy? Is it lighthearted? Because I can't see, and I know he's done serious shit before, but that was like his younger. I haven't seen anything else that was like more serious. Anyway, let us know what you think out there. Who would you put in your Dirty Dozen remake? And we're going to give it some more thought. Fuller House dog Cosmo has unfortunately passed away during complications from surgery. If you've been watching Fuller House, I guess the dog on there has passed away. I don't even know if that show is still going.
I think it is.
It is, really?
But I know that the dog came in, I think, the 4th season.
There's 4 seasons of Fuller House?
I think. Let me check. Let me check.
I know it lasted a long time.
I know that he definitely came in during one of the last seasons that they have on there.
Uh-huh.
But did you know that dog is like, I guess, royalty?
No, what do you mean by royalty?
I think it's his great grandpa played an Air Bud. And
no shit.
Yeah,
was he Air Bud?
He was the original Air Bud.
What?
So yeah, his family. Like,
where else are you gonna get amazing facts like that?
A puppy family of royalty.
Damn.
Air Bud was his fucking granddad.
Yeah.
He had a name to live up to. I loved Air Bud as a kid, man. That's crazy. James Radio Kennedy has also passed away at 73. He was the man that the movie Radio was based on. Kind of a divisive movie. Some people love Radio, some people don't. Me, myself, I liked it as a kid. I haven't watched it recently as an adult, so I don't know if it's any better. But Radio's, of course, starred Cuban Gooding Jr. as like a mental handicapped or...
There's a lot of passed away.
Who? Yeah, it was a lot of... Dude, people just stay down. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm going to take a quick break. We're at 5:03.
Oh, damn, it was 5:03.
5:03. We're getting here to the end. We're getting there. A lot of news. A lot of news to cover. But I feel like it's very important news. It feels very, you know...
Like what? Like you're informing everyone?
Yes, very informative. That's what you've got 3 purposes. Inform.
Is that good?
And
we're
cover all 3.
Well, I'm not persuading anybody to do shit, but I will inform you and hopefully entertain you. Your choice.
Yeah, you persuade people to watch movies.
Do I? I would love to see somebody come and say, "Hey,
watch Gemini Man."
Somebody would watch Gemini Man because if it doesn't work, I had to move it over. So.
I know. That's what we're gonna have to do with this one.
Yo, this table's gonna have so many holes.
Oh yeah.
This one's already warning out of this one.
We're wanting to do Leos.
It's like up against this thing, so
it shouldn't even be that deep in there. Just work it out because it's not deep in there. Sorry for whoever the second person is and they're watching the episode right now. I don't know who that is.
I know.
We're having technical difficulties right now with the mic. We're trying to get it fixed, and then we'll be right back on the show, and then you can
Say something.
Right? Who is that? Who's the second?
Hello.
Who's the only other person? Wait, there's 2 people in the room. Are one of y'all watching?
No.
So there's 2 people that have been watching this whole time and we just don't know who they are? Who's watching?
Leave a comment. I want to
Say something. Say your name.
Oh, don't
You said something. You're like,
leave.
You scared him off, Jay.
I guess I did. I don't know who it was.
It's my face. I'm hard.
Like fucking eagle.
Yes.
Yes, nah.
Yes.
What time are you off at work today?
I think it's supposed to be 10.
10?
I think it's supposed to be 10.
I'm off at 2:30 in the morning.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that all the way. At least my schedule didn't say that. Well, we're doubled up. There's 2 bartenders.
Well, you're 2 bartenders at the same time.
Josh
That
is
does
also
not
there.
make fucking sense.
No, it does not. But whatever it is they want to do, I will support as long as it's actually as busy as they hope it's going to be.
I know, if it's super stupid busy, which I feel like it is.
Do you? Because we thought the same thing for some other movies. It was not that busy. I can only hope it. Maybe it is. Maybe like.
I don't like
yeah, it's
try to
Star
do
Wars.
this because it's like not working with me.
Technical difficulties.
Very technical.
This is what happens when you watch live. Shit fucks up.
You get to see the true, what truly happens.
Right?
The true, what truly happens.
You know, the polished version.
Mic down. I repeat. Mic down.
It's because like the wood is stretching these out.
Yep. Not even alive.
Oh,
They have Crazy Rich Asians on YouTube?
You have to buy it, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Dude.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Just
says
say dude.
buy right there. I would say dude.
Come on, dude.
Dude.
This is an amazing movie.
I never saw it.
I love
I
it.
went right past it.
It has to do with Crazy Rich Asians.
I figured that
They're
much.
Learning they can't always be crazy and rich. They have to get along with other people too, not just rich people.
What kind of lesson is that? He can't
Well,
always be crazy and rich.
it's basically I will love my family member even though he is rich.
Uh-huh.
For like even if he doesn't love a rich woman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you say you're pretty sure?
I know.
Pretty sure that's a
I'm
message.
pretty sure that's what it's a money doesn't matter. See, I'm having issues.
You know how hard it is when you have to talk a lot. You start stumbling on words.
It's like whenever I first met you, I stumbled over a lot of my words.
And I get to make fun of you.
Yep.
That's my job here.
You might want to get the charger for his laptop too, because I see it's about to die.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
Or just here, plug this in right
So
here.
this like, oh shit.
Here, you plug it in. I'm trying to do the mic too. I'm like all that. This audio is gonna sound all fucked up. I'm all in. My face is in the mic and shit.
I think I have a good, so I think I'm good.
It should be alright. It's gonna be fun to cut out.
That's this thing.
It's just letting you know it's here. Alright, that should tighten up. Ah,
Oh my gosh,
There you
it's
go.
all the way in there.
yeah, it's deep. It's deep.
This is not gonna move.
I don't even know. I'm gonna get. Yeah.
We're probably not gonna take it out.
No, God.
It's not happening today.
Where was I at?
Fuller House?
I think I was talking about the.
We're past
Oh, no,
Fuller House.
radio.
Yeah, radio dying.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I said it's a lot of people passing today.
Yeah, a lot of people are passing. Cuba Gooding Jr., of course, played the original, or he played in radio, the movie focusing on a individual who is suffering from special or mental handicaps, but is also like a really big fan of football, and the team kind of embraces him through hardship because he's their equipment manager. I believe he's their equipment manager. Yeah, it's equipment manager, and then of course they give him a hard time at first because they don't understand him. They understand his mental handicaps. And then as the movie progresses, they kind of embrace them. They love them, even though like the town around them has also been less than friendly to radio. It's a really sad movie, but some people like criticize Cuba's performance in it. They think it's very what's the word that actors use? It's very I can't think of the word, but it's like over the top. It's too much. It's not very subtle. It's like everybody knows how to act like a person with mental handicap, or at least have an idea of what you would do. And they feel like he went too far into it. But the point being that James Radio Kennedy has passed away at 73, and really sad to hear, and condolences to him and his family and friends.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. J.J. Abrams, the director of so much, but recently The Force Awakens, and then also the newest Star Wars that's in theaters right now, has teased an Ahsoka cameo in Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. I probably said it wrong. I know there's a Star Wars fan out there like, what the fuck is that? But Ahsoka, it is the girl who has a really long, weird ears. I think that's her ears. I'm pretty sure that's what she, pretty sure that's what she hears out of. She was also the apprentice to Anakin Skywalker during their journey. So she's kind of a central figure. And who knows, maybe you'll see her in there for those Star Wars fans out there. Game of Thrones creators are now working on a Lovecraft movie instead of the planned Star Wars film. Recently, or a while ago, we reported that
Lovecraft.
boom, 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 boom.
I'm excited to hear the new intro.
Yeah, I think it. What do you think, Bree?
What?
New intro, how'd it go?
Oh, I loved it. I'm telling you, he sounds like Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
You rap?
I do rap.
He does rap. He sings too.
Well, I didn't say that. I don't remember saying that. But I do remember saying that I rap and Bree like, you don't rap.
And then I heard it and I was like, that's you? Oh, you sound a little like Jay-Z right now.
Oh my God.
Oh.
She's aroused.
Hey there.
So aroused.
Hubba hubba.
So Game of Thrones creators David Benioff and D.B. Weiss, who we recently reported, have a new $200 million Netflix deal.
Ooh.
They've already had a $200 million Netflix deal.
I want that deal.
They're also going to add another project to the roster, which is a film adaptation of Hans Rodionoff's graphic novel Lovecraft, which explores the twisted mind of the horror writer throughout his life. They're also going to, for those of you like H.P. Lovecraft stories are like, I'm trying to like they're creepy. They're super fucking creepy. So like there'll be like a mystery going on, but there's always like a tinge or a subtle undertone of like supernatural until of course you get like closer to the end, and then like the supernatural like really comes out. So it sounds like they're doing something where they're going to focus on the man's life, but they're going to also include that subtle undertone of the supernatural where you don't quite know if maybe what he was writing was based on some truth in his actual life. Like maybe he really did encounter these creatures and shit like that. And some are saying this is the project that took them away from the Star Wars deal. They were saying that Star Wars believed, or Disney didn't believe that these creators could devote enough quality attention to Star Wars and also devote enough attention to Lovecraft. And who knows what happened in the room. If we're to guess, maybe they were like, you're going to have to pick one. And they said, okay, we're doing Lovecraft.
Too much going on in that
Star Wars. I was reading all of this.
Way too much. Yeah.
I actually thought in the beginning that Lovecraft was finally going to be like a love story. Yes.
A love story?
Yeah, I was very upset. I was very upset. I didn't even know what it was. And then I looked it up. I was like, oh.
Oh, gosh.
Like, let me give this Lovecraft to you.
What? That is soundtrack. I don't really want that.
I thought that's what it was.
I would watch it.
You thought it was love too?
I would watch it.
Wow. Rather than my co-host don't know H.P. Lovecraft. I gotta get them reading some more, y'all. I love H.P. Lovecraft. There's actually a mobile game where you can play through some of his stories. I think it's really cool. Choose your own adventure.
Sounds
I died a lot in that game. Huh? Sounds like Tinder. What?
Swipe left, swipe right.
Yeah.
You do not want to imagine that story. Danny Aiello from the Do the Right Thing movie has passed away, unfortunately, at 86. Spike Lee recently paid his tributes. Of course, Spike Lee was the director of Do the Right Thing. So condolences to his friends and family. So many deaths, man.
Oh, man.
God. Game of Thrones. Nobody said that. The Fast and Furious movie is getting a video game releasing in May. For those who watched the annual video game awards that were recently showcased, Michelle Rodriguez and Vin Diesel came on the show at the end and premiered the trailer for the new Fast and Furious video game. It has Vin Diesel in it. I don't know how closely it's going to follow to the actual franchise. I believe it is part of that universe, though, so I'm guessing it's... I don't know when in the story it's taking place, but it does look like it's actually connected to that universe. At least that's what Michelle Rodriguez said when she was on the stage. And then Vin Diesel also came out and said that he saw the new trailer for the newest Fast and Furious movie that's coming out. It's a 4-minute fucking trailer. He said it's unbelievable. Of course, he's the star and a producer, so why would he say it's bad, even if it was bad? But that's supposed to be released in January. So look forward to that.
I wonder how that's going to turn out. I mean, it's not going to be just about cars, obviously.
We're so fast cars.
There's going to be like a first point of view, like shootout, and Call of Duty.
Dude, they're international assassins now. They're no longer car racers. I don't know what the fuck happened. But
I think of Fast and Furious, and I think of like Leo's little thing with the Cardi B.
Oh god.
See, vroom. Oh.
We were talking about this earlier. Y'all remember, most of been following for a long time. Leo made a comment that Cardi B was going to be the sound effects for the fucking vehicles in the movie and shit, because she's rumored to appear in not rumored, she's in the fucking movie. Yeah. We saw a meme on Facebook that seemed to have stolen that idea from Leo and created the same thing that said Cardi B featured in the movie as her whole part.
I thought it was real.
I don't know why you thought that was real. It's a meme.
I wasn't paying attention to it. I thought like you were showing me like TMZ, like the little URL things, like little link. I thought you were showing me one of those that like is LinkedIn. I was like, are you really fucking serious?
Why would they make her the sound of cars?
Can you imagine it? Like, my car's not starting. What's wrong? Try it. Oh. I can see it.
Oh, jeez.
I would pay to see that. I would pay to see it.
That was really good, though. That was really fucking funny. So if you happen to see that meme, go ahead and run in and say Leo said it first.
I'm sorry if I broke your guys' eardrums.
That's hilarious. Make sure you're not hitting the table and the mics and shit, though. Disney CEO Bob Iger and Martin Scorsese are having a sit-down to discuss Scorsese's comments on Marvel movies. I'm sure y'all remember Scorsese coming up basically saying Marvel is not cinema. Bob, who is the CEO of Disney, that's a fucking powerful job to have. Oh my gosh. Disagreed. CEO, yeah, the CEO, Chief Executive Officer, in charge of all of it, basically said that he didn't agree with Scorsese's comments. He didn't disrespect him, though. He didn't say that he was well, he did say he was wrong, but he didn't say it in a disrespectful way. So I guess this was a sit down and meet. Basically, Iger, however you pronounce his name, I need to look that up. Bob Iger he's saying that you can't say Marvel movies aren't cinema, because you take a look at a film like Black Panther with Ryan Coogler, and outside of just the movie, what it was able to do in changing the landscape and the perceptions of how minority films can do. And then I say this all the time. After that movie came out, I used to work with kids as a coach, and it blew my mind that we would play this tag game where you pretended to be a superhero and a supervillain, and 9 times out of the 10, kids that were not black or Hispanic or Asian were screaming. Those kids were saying too, but the white kids were also saying, "No, I don't want to be Captain America. You be Captain America. I'm Black Panther." Like, they were legit like arguments, like, "I want to be Black Panther." So Iger's kind of backing it up, like, you can't tell me what Ryan Coogler managed to do with that film is not cinema. To him, it was, I guess, like the definition of cinema. Like, people learn something from this art because that's what it is, and that is cinema.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's cool how they're gonna have a sit down. I wonder how that's gonna go.
God.
It's gonna be interesting.
What the fuck?
What'd you say? Peace and love. Oh my gosh.
Peace and love.
Yeah, just like, okay, oh, that's what your take on it. Okay, well, this is my take on it. Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I wonder if that meeting's gonna do any good.
As far as what, for him? Changing his mind?
Changing his mind or whatever. Like, it's just gonna be like, you think this? All right. You're gonna think that? All right. That's it.
I gotta imagine, like, if you're choosing to, I see it now, you're gonna have an intellectual conversation because you got 2 entertainment movie, I would hope, movie geniuses sitting down in a room together now, and it only works if you both have respect for each other.
Yeah.
Because if you're talking to somebody you got no respect for, you can say whatever you want. I'm not gonna listen to you. I have no respect for you.
Behind the scenes. Fuck that dude, bro. I'm
right. I'm right. I think we're gonna do a little documentary after. Yeah. What was your thoughts on it? What the fuck? I have no idea what he was saying. He's so wrong. But then, like,
you gotta save face. And I'm not gonna piss off the Disney CEO either. So,
dude,
that's a lot of power. So much fun. He owns everything, basically, man. Fucking Disney. CEO. And then finally, Jumanji: The Next Level is a box office hit. It opened to $52.5 million, and I mean, that's just opening weekend domestic. So I can't imagine what it's going to do Wait, before I say that, hold on. Box office.
Oh, and by the way, you guys, we ended up watching a video of Jumanji, and they say it the exact way that Jay says it. So
thank you.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
where's it from?
It was. It was. What was?
Oh, from here.
It was listening to the Jumanji song
Jumanji
with Nick Jonas and Jack Black. We were listening to them say Jumanji, and they say it almost exactly how I said it when you guys said that I said it wrong. So fuck y'all.
Okay.
So, you guys listen to that. Give us some feedback.
You're gonna tell the stars they're wrong. Y'all said it wrong.
It's like,
Y'all are just as wrong as me.
I was listening to it, and I was like, okay, that sounds like it. But then I'm like, you know what, Jumanji. I couldn't even say it right after that. I was like, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Okay, cool.
So Jumanji: The Next Level has opened with $60.1 million this weekend for a $213 million global cumulative. So it killed at the fucking box office. Another success box office hit on The Rock's, Kevin Hart's, Karen Gillian, and Jack Black's hands. Hats off to y'all. Fucking claps over here for me, because I'm gonna go see it. I can't wait to check it out. Probably gonna check it out sometime this weekend.
$2 million.
Oh god. Okay. Okay, doctor.
What? What was that?
$2 million.
So that's gonna do it for our film news. A quick music news, just because I added music as a topic, and I guess maybe you want a music news. Evanescence is getting ready to record their new studio album in 2020. If you like Evanescence, they get ready to record. That's the one thing I'm gonna put in news. So now we're gonna move on to some quick games. As I said before, or as you probably noticed, we're a little short-staffed today because everybody's taking care of their holiday business. Some of us have to get to work here pretty shortly. So we're going to play some quick Christmas games to try and, I don't know, get us in the Christmas spirit and lighten up. The mood's pretty light up in here. The first game we're going to play is called the Alphabet Game. Here's how the game works. It's going to be kind of hard with three of us, especially if all of us know their movies. But by the end, you all tell us who was the winner and the loser. How it works is we're going to go from A to Z, naming a movie that correlates to that letter, depending on which your turn falls on. So if I go first, my letter would be A, and I would have to think of a movie that starts with an A. And then it would move on. We'll go from right to left. So we'll go to Bree next, then to Leah. And then for every time that you can't get a movie right, you lose a point. We all start with 100 points, and then we're just going to lose a point from there. So make sure you out there listening take tally so that you can write in and basically troll the fuck out of whoever loses. I won't be the loser. Right. You can only pass 3 times during this game. 3 times you can pass it on to the next person. Shit. Here we go.
Is it wait? Is it only Christmas or any movie?
Any movie. Okay. Any movie. Now, I don't even know if I can do that with only Christmas. That's hard. Like, fuck yo. Any movie. So starting with me, A.
Wait, no, can I start?
You want to start? All right, fine. Leo.
Abominable.
All right, there's your A.
Yay.
B. Bumblebee.
C. Cat.
Leo, you're on D.
Bruh. Yeah.
Is he looking at the collection?
Oh god, okay.
I was gonna say Good Dinosaur, but it's a T.
Definitely a T, buddy.
Damn it.
Alright, those don't count, so you can take a the out of a title. Yeah, you can take a the, yeah.
God damn it. It's still not gonna help my.
You can always pass.
Dr. Sleep.
Oh shit! Look at you. Okay. E. Ooh.
Ah, you lost.
No. No. We should put timers. Give everybody like 30 seconds. Does that seem fair?
Nah, just keep going.
Just keep going. All right. If it gets too long, we're gonna do timers on each other. E. Elysium. And then I'm gonna also Google it to make sure that I'm not cheating. I just make some shit up. I'm pretty sure it's Elysium with
Can I?
You have to say the name first before you go looking it up.
Okay.
Elysium, which I think stars Tom Cruise. And Leo's also checking it to confirm it to make sure that I just make up some shit. Because if you say a name and it's wrong, you automatically lose a point.
It is.
Elysium's a real movie. All right. Doesn't star Tom Cruise, though. It looks like it stars Matt Damon. All right. Go ahead.
Is Fight Night a movie?
What?
Fight Night?
Fight Night?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know what? Okay. Friday Night Lights.
I was going to say that. I was like,
Friday Night Lights. Okay.
Check out the Good Dinosaur.
He's been waiting for that one. H. Hellraiser.
I. Inception.
J. Joker.
Oh. K.
Yeah.
K.
You suck. Wait, could it be a TV show too?
No, only movies.
Just only-
Only movies. K. 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 Kill. I know there's something with a kill out there. If I could just get a title. Kill.
Bro, this is harder than I thought. I thought it was just Christmas movies.
No, that'd be super hard. K. I'm gonna say K for Killing Floor. I'm gonna look it up now to confirm. I might have just made some bullshit up. So far, nobody's lost any points and nobody's passed. Killing Floor. And it's a fucking video game. For movie.
Not you lost.
I think I lost. I think I said some bullshit, y'all. And
Oh, fuck.
okay, there is a movie called The Killing Floor, but I don't know. I'm gonna take that L. I am now at 99 points.
L. Lemony Snicket. Series of unfortunate events.
Nice.
M. Monster House.
Okay. N. I don't know why I blinked when it comes to my turn. N.
Oh my god.
I don't know why I'm blinking. Nerve.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Come on down to the 99 Club.
Open season.
Shit.
Got it.
Okay.
P. Pitch Perfect.
Fuck. What am I, Q?
Yeah, Q.
Fuck. You know what it is? I'm getting bullshit letters. Q. Probably something with the quest in it, right? Cool.
Does it have to start with it, or does
It has to start with it, unless it's the. Then you can remove the.
Okay.
Oh, snake.
What is it? Is it the Quest for El Dorado? Is that a movie or is it?
Oh yeah. I think it is.
I don't want to say.
Quest for El Dorado. It's
all
a
right.
cartoon.
It's not
Right?
a movie.
It is. It's a cartoon movie. So I'm gonna submit my answer to the Quest for El Dorado. We're gonna see if it's right. Because Bree, if you just let
El
me to
Dorado
that
is definitely in there. I'm pretty sure.
Why the fuck did you make me say the
For
Quest for El Dorado?
Dorado.
And it looks like it's not a fucking movie. Thanks, Bree.
I'm sorry.
98 Club.
Y'all don't remember.
Q down. Write in your Q suggestions. But the movie starts with a Q. Your turn.
Oh God.
Yeah, I think it's
R. You're on R.
Yeah,
Yeah.
R.
That should be easy.
Isn't there a movie named Quincy?
Are you still on Q?
Oh wait.
You're on R.
Wait. Oh okay. I thought the letter moved on to me. Since...
No, we were gonna do
Okay.
that. The
R.
K would have moved on to you then.
Okay. R is Resident Evil.
Nice.
S. Take out the Simpsons. That's a movie.
Okay. T. That's easy. I'm not.
Just any the.
I don't want to do a the.
No,
I feel like
just
that's
do
a
it.
cop out. Trying to think if it just stays with it and
I'm thinking.
no,
Princess. I really want to give you a hint.
No, I'm gonna get this.
Bruh.
Time Cop. Is that
Cop time.
that's a movie, right?
You're switching up all your movies.
Cop in time.
Yeah, because I'm not 100% sure. Yes, okay, it is a movie. Okay,
Okay.
Jean-Claude Van Damme is in it. Time Cop. Cool.
I got you. Oh, Underdog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit, V.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Well,
Oh, take out the
Uh-huh.
visit.
Oh, dude, damn it. What did it put me at?
H. No wait, what the heck?
What the
H?
hell?
No,
H?
no, hold on. What the hell? I don't even know.
W. Where the wild things are.
I got X.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Come to the 99. Well, I'm in the 98. Never mind.
Can I use it and see if it's a movie?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, go ahead and get, what is it?
Xavier.
Xavier.
Yeah, let's see if it's a movie at all, you guys.
I definitely had a
I
friend
really
in high
don't want
school
to give
named
up
Xavier.
this. I don't want to give up this point. Xavier. You should put movie on.
I'm definitely gonna put movie. That's too broad. So Xavier movie, is it a movie? It is not. It's a short
Son of a bitch.
Nope. Come to the 99 Club.
Fine.
All right, you're up, Leo.
Why?
98 Club.
Why?
Why do I go next? Damn it. I think this is a movie.
Okay.
I think it's yours truly.
Yours truly?
I think it's romance.
All right, yours
So,
truly.
I hope so.
Truly.
Movie.
Huh. Huh. Oh, yeah.
Yours
You have to
truly.
go movie.
Movie.
Mobile?
Please.
What
What the heck?
Internet's slow.
Very slow. We're all on it.
I'm not on it. It's an album by Ariana Grande.
Only albums, man.
I got it.
Yours
Film.
truly. Is this what you were referring to? Or you just got lucky? This is an Indian movie, man. You are not thinking of this
I got
movie.
it.
No, because if that's the case.
Okay.
So that
That
puts you
was-
at 99 as well. And then that ends on me with Z. Boom. So
99?
scores are Jay, 98. Loser, Brianna, 99. Beat me. And then tied with Leo, 99.
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck that happened.
I think Brie won because I used a lot of those.
Yeah, but I made the rules that you could take the out of it. So there's the first game. Let us know what your suggestions would have been for A through Z there, and then come in and troll me as well for being the loser of the movie game. Even
And
though
the
I think
host.
I am the host and I watch the most movies, I believe as well.
Pretty much.
Crazy.
I want to see them the list of their movies from A
A to Z.
Yeah, do it.
It probably makes a pretty cool, better list than we did. So now we're moving to our second game, which is more Christmas focused. They're probably like, what the fuck does that have to do with Christmas? It was a game, right? It's warming up.
It's a game.
So now we're going to play something called Guess Who Is Coming to Christmas. Each of us are going to think of a Christmas movie in our mind, and then the other two players are going to take turns trying to figure out what that movie is in 21 questions, kind of like our Halloween episode, our Thanksgiving episode. So with this, we are allowed to go online for 1 minute after asking 5 questions. And then we are allowed 1 hit where we can ask whatever we want. It doesn't have to be a yes or no question, but the normal 21 questions you have to ask yes and no. Make sense?
Got it.
Okay. I will go first with my movie, or does somebody else want to go first with that movie?
Let Brie go first. She hasn't gone first.
Okay, hold on.
Get it.
Let me make sure.
Okay.
She just tells us the movie. Hey, one.
I know.
Okay. You're gonna make it back on time?
Me?
Yeah, to work. It's 5:32.
Yeah, I'll be all right. I was supposed to come on anyway.
Come on.
Come in.
Oh, you weren't?
I wasn't. No.
You filled in for something?
I didn't feel it.
Okay,
There's only
I got
2 of
it.
us. They let the other bartenders go home.
I've got it.
Okay, and it's a Christmas movie.
Yes.
Oh fuck! That was not a question. That was not a question.
Starting game
Okay,
now.
Okay. We can ask if there's snow.
We could,
Obviously. I mean, there's a lot.
Let's start with, was this movie released in the 2000s?
Yes.
So can we
Make
ask?
sure you keep track how many questions we've answered.
Is it like a boy main actor? They cast that or
Yeah.
a girl?
Yeah, that'd help me.
Which one, boy or girl? That's not me.
Boy, it's probably gonna be a boy. It's not gonna be a being
Are
sexist. It's
these
gonna be a
like
boy.
yes or no questions?
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Is the main actor or actress a boy? That didn't make no sense.
She's an actor.
Actress.
Yes.
Is it yes?
We could ask if there's more than one.
We could, but I'm curious. Is the main character? Because I want to make it. Is it young or old?
Younger.
So
Teens below.
teens. Okay. Is the main character 18 and below?
No.
So
Okay,
it's
so an adult. Yeah.
a grown ass man.
Grown ass man.
Damn.
We can ask like genre. We can ask like, is it a romance? Is it a comedy? Is it? We know it's a Christmas movie. But what kind of Christmas movie?
That's true. Is there a train involved?
Is there a train in what? What are you thinking
Oh my
of?
God.
Almost every Christmas movie there's a train involved.
Is there a train involved in this movie?
No.
I thought you were thinking of the Polar Express, and I was like, oh, you're right. But oh shit, the main character was a fucking boy. Damn it. Is this a romantic movie?
No.
No.
She hesitated.
All right, so she thought there's probably like some kind of love
Probably a
interest.
little, just a
Yeah.
little bit. Damn. We cast as the first. The title of the movie starts with the because almost all of them start with the.
Do you want to ask that? Or do you want to
How many
ask?
questions are we in?
You're on your 6th question.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, you throw it out there.
Does the title start with the?
No.
Okay, so it's not one of those like the Polar Express, the.
I don't own many Christmas movies, so I don't think that the cheat will work if I say, is it in the movie case?
The Nightmare.
It's not a romance, so it's probably a comedy. Then it has to be a comedy.
You're asking.
You want to know? I feel like it has to be. There's no what else. It's not a horror Christmas movie.
Okay.
It's not an action.
You can ask if you guys watched it together.
Trying to put on my poker
face. Have me and you watched this? No, because we don't watch too many Christmas movies together.
No. Damn it.
What could we ask to narrow it down? What could we ask to narrow it down?
Oh God.
This sucks asking the questions. I think you're having the time of your life.
We just got it. So we know it's a 2000, so it's a relatively recent movie. Did this movie come out in this decade? So from 2010 to 2020, of course, in 2020 has it came out?
No.
So it's 2000
to 2010. It's an older-ish movie.
Fuck. I was like 10 years old.
Wait, we don't have anything to really look up. So.
It's not The Grinch, okay?
Why isn't it The Grinch?
Because the starts.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It's not just Grinch.
The
Grinch. Is there anything supernatural in this film? Anyway, is there supernatural happenings in this film?
Supernatural, as in
something that's out of the ordinary. It's not natural. So magic or something that shouldn't have happened.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh, is it a cartoon or?
Okay.
Okay. How's this a yes or no?
Is it animated?
Yeah. Is the movie animated?
Yes.
Hey,
you're getting there. Okay. Right.
Oh. Okay. The main actor is
a boy. Yeah.
Old. He's older though.
Older than 18.
Older than 18. Damn.
And it's animated.
Oh fuck. I feel like this is really good.
Yeah, I think we're in there. It's Christmas oriented.
We cast if there's more than one main character because there's gonna be like a lot of these fuckers.
Okay, throw them out there.
Is there more than one main character?
Okay, so I'm not gonna give a yes or no, but I will let you guys know that there is another character that is brought up continuously in this, but he's not the main character.
Okay, so he has like a best friend or something.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Excuse me, y'all. I should have silenced my phone. That's unprofessional of me. Okay.
Okay, so he has a best friend.
Yep.
Wait, but my question was it more than one?
More than one main character. As you said, no, it's not a main character. So I'm guessing you're saying no. It's only that main character.
No, it's just that main character, but I will let you know that there's another character in it.
It's not characters.
That has an important part.
Oh, but I was gonna say Frozen, but that's a girl. Okay, so is this a Disney film?
No.
No.
Damn.
Shit, an animated
I don't think I know it then.
This is crazy. Non-Disney film, animated. What else would there be?
Probably like Pixar or DreamWorks.
Fuck. Okay. What are we on? Question 10 or 11?
11.
Oh, we can't go. Wait, we could go on our phones, right?
We can, yeah.
Minute, but I mean, we have nothing to go on.
We might. Well, now we can go on for 2 minutes. We might as well go on for 1 minute and see if we can look up animated films, animated Christmas films.
2000 to 2000.
Yeah, let's do that.
For 1 minute?
Yeah, we're gonna use our minute.
Ready, set, go.
So right now we're looking up animated movies from the 2000s.
And I have a stopwatch going, so that way these boys can't go over 1 minute.
I can't type all of a sudden. I'm under pressure.
Don't choke.
It's animated. Oh, that was good.
Okay. So right off the bat, I'm seeing things. Oh, that's too new.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Yeah, I say no. There's not a human in there. Claus.
Ooh, Rise of the Guardians.
I never saw that. Is that a Christmas movie?
It is.
Okay, 2012.
But there's more than one main character, so. What kind of?
I see, like Saving Santa. I don't recognize any of these movies.
Christmas specials. The Grinch. Damn.
Oh yeah, this is
Santa Claus.
10 seconds.
A Christmas Carol.
Fuck.
Oh, A Christmas Carol.
Okay, did that come out in 2000?
Yes, because that man is. Wait, no, it doesn't. Fuck.
Well.
Hold on. Let me switch it over really quick.
The minute's up.
No, it's not. I was gonna search up A Christmas Carol because the man is like fucking old as fuck.
I remember that one. He's super old.
But I mean, I think the movie's recent. Fuck.
Maybe is this a? We're at 11.
Yes.
Is this the original form of the movie?
Yes.
So it can't be A Christmas Carol, because A Christmas Carol originally came out in like the 90s.
Like the Scrooge.
So we know, this is like the first movie to come.
Fuck.
Wait.
Is it like a snowman movie? Like, Frosty the Snowman or some shit?
It came out? Does this movie have a sequel?
No.
One-off animated film. Shit.
Like Rudolph?
Totally brought up this movie before if he would just think about it.
Thanks for the clue.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, brought it up before. What did she bring up that was Christmas related about a movie? Careful with your shoes on the table, you're bumping.
I don't know. These movies are not recent to me.
2000. Okay, what question are we on?
13.
13. Oh man. Shit. What can we ask to help?
I don't know. This is not helping me.
Is there snow in this movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Frosty the Snowman. Oh.
But the original was like in the 90s. That's not in the 2000s.
Okay.
Product.
Maybe
Wait.
like Santa Claus. Just that Santa Claus.
Is Santa Claus a main character in this movie? Is he the main character in this movie?
No.
Damn it.
But he's in it though. You saw that look?
Okay,
Santa Claus is in it.
He's in the movie.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer was a kid. It was animated though.
Oh, but it's not animated. Oh.
Don't
It
fall
is-
for my poker faces.
What question are we on?
You're on question 15.
We gotta speed through.
Bro, I don't think we're gonna get it.
Is Santa Claus in this movie?
No.
Fuck!
You already asked that one.
No, I didn't. I never asked if Santa Claus was in it. I said, I told the
Yeah,
head, I
you
said,
just
yeah.
said
I was like,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, so Santa Claus isn't in it, but it's a Christmas fucking movie, and there's some supernatural shit that happens, and it's an adult.
Yeah, it has to be an adult.
Yeah.
It was over. Jeez.
What about Elf? That was
It's not
2000.
animated.
Fuck this animated shit. Who else? All animated is kids to me. I can't think of an adult animated.
I know.
There's that Adam Sandler movie, Eight Crazy Nights. That's Christmas. There's snow in there. I don't think Santa appears in there. Does a famous person play the main character?
Yes.
Okay.
Obviously, he's famous.
Well, it could be like some unknown that's voiced him, but if she knows that he's famous, that means he must be a really big actor.
Oh. Wow.
Who was in an animated Christmas movie that's a big actor? 2000s.
He's not going to get that.
Yeah, we're not gonna get this.
We're
one.
gonna get this.
We're
What are we
not
at?
gonna
What
get
question
this.
are we at?
You're on question 17.
Wait, what else? What other benefits do we have besides the 1 minute in their phones?
Oh, we can ask whatever question we want.
Oh shit! Wait, hold on. Talk to me about it.
I'm
We're just gonna ask
sorry,
you.
you're right.
Yo, wait, hold on.
Let's go back to it. What's the name of the main character?
Oh, it's
or name of the actor?
And then can
But-
we use the 1 minute?
Yeah, we use the 1 minute. But I want to preface this. When it comes to asking that question, you can choose to only give us the first name of the character. You don't have to give us, or you can do just the last name. You don't have to give us the full name because that's too much information.
But tell us what it is, the first name
Okay.
or the last.
Or the last name, yeah. You want to ask that question?
Can we just say what's the first name of it?
If you
Nah,
want.
you ask it because you don't come up with it.
Actor or the name of the character? Okay, what is the first name of the actor?
Adam.
Adam
Adam
Sandler.
Sandler.
Dude, it's gotta be
Yeah,
Crazy
Adam
Nights.
Sandler.
It's got. Okay, how else can we narrow it down to as?
I never seen that movie, but I mean,
That's really funny. What was? Do they play basketball in this movie?
Yes.
Oh well, that's it.
Dude, I think
That's
it is it.
Alright, do you want to just do it? Fuck it.
How many questions do we have?
You're on 19.
Is Adam Sandler in this movie?
Yes.
Is this movie 8 Crazy Nights?
Yes.
Woo! I told you we would get it.
Yo, we're in there.
I said we would get it.
Yo, okay, so we're getting here close to the end of the time. As I said before, that we have to go to work, but we're gonna try and get through our last two before we
Let's just do
close up
one
this
more.
episode. Oh, we gotta do two more.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
So,
You want me to go first?
yeah, go ahead. Hit us with it.
All right, go.
You got your movie already?
I think I do.
You
Yeah.
ready to do this?
Oh, yeah.
Let's solve it.
It's pretty like okay. I'm not even gonna give you a clue.
We should just speed ask questions. You
Okay.
ready?
Wait.
Did this movie come out before 2000?
No.
Okay.
So it's newer.
Yes. Make sure you keep track of how many questions too.
Oh shit. Okay.
We could do ratings. Like,
As far
is
as
it
what?
like, or like if it's like a kid, is it for kids?
Or like a genre?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also for if it's for kids.
You ask it. You got a mic. Don't move your mic.
Okay.
We hear all of that.
So is this movie for children?
It is PG.
It's just a cartoon.
Oh.
Is this movie animated?
No.
Not animated, but it's for kids.
Okay.
Okay.
Puppets?
Puppets?
Puppets.
Like what?
Does it involve puppets?
You ask it. I don't know any movie that involve puppets.
Does this movie involve puppets?
I don't know about puppets, but
Muppets?
no.
What's going on right now?
There is character. Okay, when you said animated, I think there is 1 or 2 animated characters. Okay.
So it's a mismatch then. It's
Okay.
like animated and live action.
Come on. Christmas
And
movie.
it's Christmas.
2. How are there 2 in the movie?
Is the main actor, is the lead actor a man?
Yes.
Okay. Are you keeping track of the questions?
Yes, I am.
Okay, cool.
Is the lead actor above 18
In
in the film? Yeah.
no, you're talking about the actor?
The character, is the character above 18?
Damn, I forgot about that.
Oh wow.
Well, what's the next one should ask? Is it Disney?
We can, yeah, that'll help.
Okay.
Wait, he said it wasn't live action though? No, he said it was live action.
live
It is live
action,
action.
yeah.
And it's PG. And it's Christmas. And it came out after 2000.
There's maybe 2 animated characters in it. Whenever I think of 2 animated, I think of Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo.
That's not Christmas though.
No. Well, they might make
Yeah,
Christmas
so he
special.
knows the one Christmas
I
special.
don't
We're gonna
know.
name that Scooby-Doo and the Christmas Special. Did you find out the answer?
About what?
Is it over 18 or below 18? Or is he? I asked, is he over 18?
I'm gonna just say. Okay, I'm gonna just say he's over.
He's over 18? You're not sure.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
he looks. So you should give us something.
Okay, I'll give you something. He is okay. He. If I say it, you guys gotta know what the fuck
Wait
it
a
is.
minute. It sounds like some shit like where he's in a body or he does something that he's like
Does it come
both
back?
young and old.
Wait.
It's because he's old.
He's old.
Does it come back younger?
Ask.
Does
Is Santa Claus?
Okay, so he's old.
He's old.
Okay, yes, he's
Is
not a
Santa
child.
Claus
He's not
in
a
this
child.
movie?
Is he in this movie?
Yes.
Yes.
Santa Claus is in the movie.
okay? Is
PG.
Santa Claus the main? How many questions are we up to?
Fuck.
That's not a question.
That's 11 now. I was like, that's 10.
Character?
Speed.
Is Santa Claus the main character?
No.
Probably shouldn't because he did have to think about it and he was like, is he in this movie? 2000s. Did this movie come out in this decade? 2010, 2020?
No.
No. Okay. Early 2000s.
Earlier.
Live action.
2 animated.
Cartoon. Oh,
Oh, sure, animated.
Yeah, it was like 2 animated. Yeah.
Ew.
he's old. Wait.
What are you thinking about?
Maybe we should ask, does you say he's old?
Yes.
Is it
Oh,
Elf?
he's not old, but
Because Elf, he's like
But
he's
are they
older, but he's
animated?
also I never watched Elf, so I don't know if there's animated shit in it.
Does the main character dress as an elf?
yes.
Dude, it's fucking Elf, bro.
Look at Elf.
But we should ask the questions, make sure we narrowed it down. Make sure.
Oh, what question are we on?
That was your 12th question.
Does the main character go to find his father?
Yes.
Is this movie Elf?
Does
Yes, it is.
okay.
In 14 questions, you guys did it. I
Dude.
told you guys.
We're in there today. All right,
I was
speed
gonna
round it
ask
out.
if he has like a strange obsession with syrup.
Final movie. Here we go.
Yeah.
Ready when y'all are.
Okay. So we're casting questions like, is the main actor a boy or girl?
Yeah.
Alright, so is the main actor a boy?
Yes.
Is what? Do you want the Santa Claus? Is Santa Claus in the movie? Is that okay?
You want to ask if Santa Claus is the main
Yeah,
character?
or if he's in the movie.
Okay, yeah.
Is Santa Claus in the movie?
No.
Damn.
Wait, so it's a girl?
No, it's a boy.
It's a boy. Okay.
Make sure I'm
Damn.
talking to the mic and make sure I'm
Is
talking
the
about. Don't talk
movie
about.
animated?
No.
Real life. With a boy.
Make sure y'all speak up.
Okay.
Don't get low.
Is the main character under 18?
No.
He's older.
Well.
Older fuck.
Oh god. Here we
Okay. The main character is over 18. Yes, he is. Yes, over 18.
go. Over 18.
The
Okay.
character, not the actor.
You know what I
the
think
character
of?
and the actor are over 18.
Oh. Character and actor. I think of, whenever I think of that, I think of what's his name? Like the Home Improvement guy. What's his name?
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
Speak up.
Trying to think. What's another question?
Like, is the movie over 2000?
Okay.
Is the movie over 2000?
Yes. That's 5.
Should we ask the decade one?
Yeah.
Is it in this decade? Or was it released in this decade?
No.
Okay.
That's 6.
So it's early 2000s and late. Oh, it's in the 2010.
And Santa's not in it.
Exactly. Yeah, what the
What
fuck?
the fuck is this?
And it's not animated. What the hell?
It has to be something with.
Has to be like.
Is the Holy Spirit in it?
Are you asking me? Is the Holy Spirit in it?
Yes.
No.
Oh,
7.
son of a bitch.
And Santa Claus is not in the.
No.
Damn.
So it
what
can't
the
be.
heck? It can't be
Christmas
Santa
Carol.
Claus.
Can't be. Ah.
Dude, what the fuck?
Over 18. It's not animated. What the fuck is this? I don't know what else to ask. Cause.
Gosh, there's snow in the movie, but I know that won't help.
Yeah.
It won't help. It won't help.
We could
Speed
ask
him out.
if the main character likes Christmas.
Oh, yeah, I guess that.
Yeah. Does the main character like Christmas?
No.
No. Okay. So, guy that
You
doesn't.
can ask if there's more than one main character.
True.
Is there more than
Yeah.
one main character?
Make sure you speak up so I can hear you.
Is there more than one main character?
Yes.
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
nice.
Okay, so he doesn't like Christmas. He's older.
Well, he doesn't like
Oh! No, he doesn't like Christmas. Oh my god! Oh, what question are we at?
Christmas. Wait, it's probably
This will
that
be
movie.
9. I mean, this will be 10.
It's probably that movie where they have like this frosty on the roof. You see what I'm talking?
The Frosty?
Yeah, and that shit like falls on him. Fuck, you know what movie I'm talking about? I know Jay does.
Frosty
What's his
falls
fucking
on
name
you?
though? I wish I could. I don't want to get on my phone.
Like Jack Frost. Just kidding.
Jack Frost? No, that's just like actor character.
Looking for question number 10.
bad.
You picked a good one. Did we already ask if it's a kids movie? If it's for kids?
Okay. No, we didn't.
Is this movie for children?
Yes. That's 10.
Okay. We could
ask
ask if the character's married since it's older than it's not boy, right?
right?
Is the character in a relationship? Like a romance relationship, like a married. Fuck it.
Is the character married
No,
or in a romantic
no.
relationship?
Do a relationship.
Relationship?
Yeah.
Is in a relationship.
By the end, yes.
By
Ooh,
the
at the
end.
end.
By the end. Okay.
So this.
Oh, when do we get
think-
our free question?
Whenever you want to ask
Oh,
it.
really?
Mhm.
Should we go with like the actor's name and then use that free minute to look it up? The actor's first name?
Okay. Yeah. Wait, the actor.
Yeah, the actor.
Okay, yeah, actor.
Okay.
All right, fuck it, go for it.
What is the first name of the main actor?
Jim.
Actor, not character.
Jim.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey. Can we use a minute?
You want the minute?
Yeah.
The minute is yours.
Okay.
For all y'all listening, I know you've already got the movie. You're like, you fucking idiots. It's so clear. They asked one question in particular where I was like, oh, dude, they have it.
The Grinch.
I got a Christmas Carol.
Oh, Christmas Carol or The Grinch. Either one of those two.
But a Christmas Carol has the Holy Spirit in it.
So then it's The Grinch.
We can see if it starts with the.
Oh yeah, wait, we're still on our minute though. Hold up.
Dead air.
Okay, that's okay. Is our minute up?
Nope.
Okay.
1, 2, and you are now up.
Okay. So,
I'm going by The Grinch, honestly. Does the movie start with the?
No.
Oh fuck.
Does the movie start with A?
No.
Oh, son of a bitch.
We got ask
Go
if
on
that
to question
main
15.
character is Jim Carrey. I mean, actor.
Yeah, you ask it.
Is the main actor Jim Carrey?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
How the fuck is it not The Grinch then?
Wait.
Dude, The Grinch starts with the.
Wait, Jim Carrey. Mr. Popper's Penguins.
It's not a Christmas movie.
No?
Is
it's
it?
not? I don't know. Are there penguins in this movie?
No.
Son of a
That's
bitch.
question 15. I think 15. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. 15. 5 more questions.
Are you sure it's not The Grinch?
Ask whatever questions
Dude,
you
what
feel
the fuck?
you
And
need to
there's more
ask.
than one main
Well,
character.
Yes.
My bad, you guys. You guys just got flashed with girl's ass. Woo!
Looking for question 16.
What the fuck?
You can do it! Tear his freaking head off!
No way. Is that a clue?
No.
Okay. Damn it. And the character is not in a relationship. Or is he? Is he not?
God. Wait, Jim Carrey. What other Christmas movies were he in? What's he in?
Make sure you speak in the mics and
A
up.
Christmas Carol.
And it does not start with A. It does not start with the. So it's not The Grinch or Christmas
I
Carol.
swear.
Penguins. He said there's no penguins.
Should I bring up Scrooge?
Scrooge?
Yeah.
Is it an original?
Should be no, or like should Scrooge? Like, should I ask if Scrooge is in that movie? Because maybe it goes by something else. Because like A Christmas Carol could go by a different movie, different name.
I have no idea.
I want to smile so bad.
Is
Y'all know it. I hear you in the audience screaming it out.
No, I have no idea.
does
Christmas Carol.
They're right there. They're right fucking there. They just may be fucking stuff up.
No.
all right? Is Scrooge one of the characters in this movie?
No. That's 16.
So it's not Christmas Carol.
No, it can't even close.
Dude,
What the fuck is this?
it's probably that penguin movie, but it's not a penguin. It's something else.
It's Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Jesus Christ. But he's probably like, yo, it's not a penguin. It's another type of species. or
They
some shit.
put something up if they're right there. Oh my
I don't know.
gosh.
I don't know what it is.
Let's finish this out though. 4 more questions so I can just tell you what you fucked up.
Oh wait, whoa. What? Is it the one with like where the claw, the claw? Do you
It's
remember?
not a Christmas
It's
movie.
not. I swear it has to do with Christmas, like around Christmas time or something.
No. You're going
Oh,
away. He said
okay.
we're right there.
Oh,
So,
okay.
and I don't think Jim Carrey's the main character on that.
Okay, I thought he was. Oh no, it's not.
4 more guesses.
What
Questions.
the fuck?
Yes, that. We could ask if the movie's something, you can say yes or no, right? Like, if we give you the title of the movie, you can tell us yes, it is.
I would give him part of the title.
Wait, no, because if you ask me what the movie is, you're guessing at that point. So if you ask me, is it this movie? Boom.
No, but it's a yes or no question.
You're still asking what the movie is, though. That's it. That's your guess.
Fuck, I'm done.
There's always lemony snickets.
4 questions. Throw it out there.
Can we get a clue?
You already had it.
Wait, Lemony Snickets is one of those movies a Christmas movie?
I don't know.
Help them out, audience. They need help. Come on. 4
Yeah, come on.
questions.
One
4 questions. What is
There's
it?
one person. Can you please write it?
Just throw out questions.
It's
Don't do it.
6.
Yeah, exactly. Throw out questions. Let's go.
Fuck yeah, we have to move. I don't know. Is there a dog? Movie like because I'm just thinking The Grinch or Christmas Carol. That's it, or the Penguin shit. That's it.
Is there a dog in the movie?
Yes.
It's The Grinch.
Is
It's The
it?
Grinch. But he's not putting the in front of it.
Oh god.
It's just Grinch.
Is the main character green?
Yes.
It's the Grinch. Wait.
It's Grinch.
Grinch.
You've got
Should
2
we just ask it? Should we
questions.
just ask?
You got 2
Wait.
questions.
What's the Grinch made by? Is it Disney? It's not Disney, is it?
No.
Oh.
It's DreamWorks.
Is Cindy Lou Who a character in this movie?
Yes.
It's the fucking Grinch.
It's the Grinch. He said the is not
Wait.
title though. It's probably just Grinch, and it's not animated.
1 question left and a guess.
It's the Grinch, man.
Don't hit the table though.
Grinch,
Don't
there's
hit
nothing else, man. Fucking Christ.
I don't know what else to
They're
call.
screaming at you to say what you need to say.
But
1 question and a guess. Let's go. Let's get them out of here. Let's do
It's
this.
the Grinch.
I just fucking just say it's the Grinch.
But I feel like there's more to the title, and we're forgetting it.
I think it's just Grinch. Not.
Well, if we say the, it's still like introducing the movie. So is it the Grinch? No.
Are you guessing
Should we
the
just
movie?
guess it? Just guess it.
Oh, fine.
Okay, should we
Hold
put
on,
the
wait. There's
the?
a train in the background. It's so fucking loud.
Should we put the in front of it?
Should we just ask if Grinch is in the
In the movie?
is in the movie?
It's not animated, so it has to be the Grinch. He said it's not.
Yeah,
animated.
it's Cindy Lou Who is a character.
Yeah.
It's me, the Grinch, man.
What are we doing here?
Okay, so I'm gonna just ask: should we add the in front of it?
We're making this too complicated.
Yeah.
No, I'm giving. I can't say anything.
Should we? I'm gonna just ask him. Should we, when we introduce the movie, should we add the in front of it? Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Yes.
So it's the Grinch.
Okay,
All right.
all right.
Yes.
Here we go.
The fucking Grinch.
All right, is that your final guess?
The
Yes.
Grinch.
No.
What
What
the
the
fuck?
fuck
Then what
is
is it?
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Oh my. I'm out.
They lost.
I'm out.
It starts with how I kept trying. I don't know why they kept. They
I'm out.
had. They
I'm
literally had.
looking this up.
They had
Wow.
3 minutes where they could have looked up the title of the fucking movie, and they chose not to use those 3 minutes.
It is. I'm done.
I know, it's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I'm sorry they lost. I know y'all out there were screaming it like, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. 3 minutes. They had 3 minutes to look it up, and they did not choose to use those 3 minutes.
That's dumb.
I forgot we had those 3 minutes.
That's great. I figured y'all had. I was going to remind y'all.
Yeah, I was
of.
like,
So that's going to unfortunately be our game for the night and also the end of our topics. Like I said, it's going to be a shorter episode. Hopefully you still enjoyed it. There's only 3 of us, so we did the best we could. Next week, maybe there will be more of us. Maybe there won't. Like I said, it's the Christmas holidays. We're still working through some things. If we are in the same situation, though, we will try to figure out a way to make sure that it's the same episode that you know and love. If you have suggestions for your own 21 questions, make sure you write in at yooutoftouch@gmail.com, and we'll make sure to put those in the game. We will go ahead and end on what's coming to theaters December. That is not the one. What's coming to theaters December 27th? In theaters, you've got.
He's getting what we got.
In theaters, you've got 1917, rated R. 2 British soldiers embark on a dangerous mission to save 1,600 men from certain doom during World War I.
Now that's a manly
That
man.
movie came out a long time ago.
1917? No, I think you're thinking about. Oh, you dumb. Little Women, rated PG. Little Women explores the lives of the March sisters in 1860s New England and the aftermath of the American Civil War. According to one of its producers, the new adaptation focuses more on the sisters' young adult lives, particularly after Meg, Joe, and Amy leave their family home. Okay, you could have.
If you guys like the original.
Hold on. I'm going to redo that because that's weird when I said according to one of its producers. Hold on. Little Women, rated PG. Little Women explores the lives of the March sisters in 1860s New England and the aftermath of the American Civil War, focusing on the young adult lives of the sisters, particularly Meg, Joe, and Amy after they leave their family home.
If you guys like the original one, you guys will love this one.
Spies in Disguise, rated PG. Super spy Lance Sterling and scientist Walter Beckett are almost exact opposites. Lance is smooth, suave, and debonair. Walter is not. But what Walter lacks in social skills, he makes up for in smarts and invention, creating the awesome gadgets Lance uses on his epic missions. But when events take an unexpected turn, Walter and Lance suddenly have to rely on each other in a whole new way. And if this odd couple can't learn to work as a team, the whole world is in peril. This is the movie with Tom Holland and Will Smith. Just Mercy. Just Mercy, rated PG-13. Just Mercy shadows world-renowned civil rights defense attorney Brian Stevenson as he recounts his experiences and details the case of a condemned death row prisoner whom he fought to free. This stars Jamie Foxx and Michael B. Jordan.
Woo!
Clemency, rated R. Bernadine is a stoic prison warden, but 2 back-to-back executions put a strain on her marriage, career, and convictions. That's it?
Yeah, that's all I could find. It was like short synopsis.
Okay.
Nope. It was like summary.
Okay. Trying to see if there's anybody famous in it. Oh, nobody of note to put on that. What are we doing? What?
Damn, you lost it.
That's right here. There we go. Ip Man 4, the finale. Ip Man and his son encounter racial discrimination after traveling to the United States to seek a better life. There's part 4 of your ears.
It's very sad.
The Song of Names, rated PG-13. The Song of Names is a drama film directed by Francois Gerard and released. Come on, nigga, what?
What?
So it's sponsored Tim Russ Mark. The Song of Names. Childhood friends from London. Lives are impacted by World War II.
I like your English.
Try to look it up. I love you. But
I'm just gonna cut that one. That's just what is that, Brady?
I don't know. I looked it up. I'm telling you, that one, I told you, there were like 2 that I actually had to dig nothing
Okay.
at all.
And finally, Apparition. A group of young people guided by an app that connects living with the dead find themselves at an abandoned castle, a place with a horrific history tied to each of them for reasons they'll soon discover. Ooh. So you got you a creepy movie out there. And that'll do it for the movies that are coming to theaters November 21st, 2019. I want to thank my lovely co-host, Brias, the Queen, and me.
Anna!
Wait.
What?
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Why does it says it's coming to theaters November 21st? That's a Saturday.
Oh, there it is.
The 27th.
There it is.
You.
So that'll do it for what's coming to theaters November 27, 2019. I want to thank my lovely host, Brias, the Queen, and me.
Anna. Hey, guys. Bye, guys.
Lee like the lion, oh.
Well, hi. I was kidding.
And all of you for listening in this week. I am your host, Jamie, and this was
Out of Touch.
And this is where you put
Look,
your...
scroll up to the top of this. Look, I even put...
Yeah. But when you come down to... Some just said 21st. Oh, this. Movie releases on the 21st. That.
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, because I've just been taking the same template and reading
lazy.
Yeah, very.
Right.
Dude, you're so late for work.
Oh, dude, I don't care.
I'm going to have fun getting that mattress.
No, because I was supposed to be there today, so it pisses me off that I'm here today, and it better be packed in there. Hey, that was the end of the live stream, y'all. Thanks for the one person who's been here the entire way. It's probably one of us logged in, dude. Right? Yeah! Thank you, Bree. Thank you, Bree, for checking in and watching us. You didn't help us at all during 21 questions.
We love you.
That was Out of Touch, and we're going to head out now.
I'm surprised you got 8 crazy nights, man. I really thought I was going to win that one.
Oh, yeah, no.
I think everyone thinks like family.
I forgot what gave it away. I think it was when you said, oh, my back just cracked. Ow. I've been sitting down for a hot minute. Thank you both for being here. I know we had to get through that. Yeah, you're stuck. Leo, thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
Trojan, yeah, I think we still got a good episode out of that.
Yeah, I think it was pretty good.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna go ahead and get a donut again.
Yeah, man, go for it.